yes, I do want to start this live event. Fingers crossed. Oh god, that's loud. Fingers crossed, everything will be working. How's that on my volume? I think that's good volume. Any second now, you guys will be hearing me talk. It might be immediately, you might have already started hearing me talk. I'm going to hit play. I want you all to let me know how the volume is, how everything is anything wrong with the stream, all of that stuff. It's been a while since I've done this. But I will also say hello to Top Orange, wasn't here first, he came up when it first showed up. Twan's in here as well, Deathclaw, Heinrich Meyer, and Toby My Loby, welcome to the stream, guys. Good to have you here. And David Chu as well, hey, there we go. And yep, Michael Porter's in here, perfect, perfect, we have people. We have people in here, nobody said nothing's working yet, which is a good sign. Good volume. Volume is great. Volume is great. Oh, just you wait till we start shooting stuff in game. It's almost certainly going to be terrible at some point. I've been struggling a lot with volume in this game recently. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about the whole holotape issue, where holotapes are under effects and so it's like all of that stuff. It's a bit of a pain, but I've started getting better with it. And hey Sarge, good to see that lovely face. Thank you. I had a shave today and everything just to make it nice and pretty for the stream. And by a shave, I obviously don't mean the whole thing, because it's still there. But I got rid of the bigness of it. It was getting under control, out of control. And Toby My Loby says, sometimes I regret my username. Don't worry, there's many, many much worse usernames out there. So just having a rhyming username is far from terrible. And here we are. My camp will just spawn in here. I'm checking the volume on my end now. I think... Oh! Something just went fizz. Oh, that's stuff of mine exploding, because yeah, my camp's in quite a hostile place. It gets attacked by Scorch Beast. Michael says, Sarge, it's been forever since we talked. Your Discord was hacked. That is very bad. Sometimes I forget my username. Hello, I am Intelligent Deathclaw, but my name is Akashi. How are you? Hello, Akashi. Do you mind if I call you Deathclaw? Because I'm certain I'll be messing up the pronunciation there. Now let's take a bunch of junk. Let's take that junk. And let's check my water. Because these should all be empty, but nope, there's a little bit in them. Free purified water, perfect. Heinrich says, how are you? I'm alright. I've had a not particularly productive day, but it's not been like a complete waste or anything. It's been an alright day, I guess. Now, what are my hotkeys at the moment? I did go on this just earlier to check it all. No missiles, good, good, good. Okay. Thank God you started the stream. I was fed up with that Forgotten the Airlish of Say Forgotten. Hasty Bananas, welcome to the stream. And Top Orange, welcome again. You were in really early. You like managed to get here right at the start before anything had happened. Now, ooh, it's saturation seems a lot higher on the stream from the end I'm looking at. I kind of like that though. Okay, let's pick up some ammo. Let's run along here. I'm just going to do the Watoga route quickly, then work out what to do. Suggestions are more than welcome. Because I've not really got too much of a plan for what I'm doing today. I'm just kind of exploring, trying to get some more levels, and all of that good stuff. I'm using a not proper build at the moment as well, because I'm trying to conserve certain ammo and do a whole bunch of different stuff. And Mantis, welcome to the stream as well as Torrent. You know, you're getting lots of people in here. This is all nice to see. Nice to see people all showing up. It's obviously been quite a while since I've streamed. I'm sure a few people watching are newish to the channel. But it's nice to see a lot of the old regulars showing up for the stream. I hope everyone has been well. Feel free to regale me with stories of what happened to you over the past couple of months. I think it's been like 2 or 3 months since I last streamed. Free for the grenade launcher? Yes. And nothing there. Cool, let's just jog through. David says, I've been looking forward to this. Well, I hope it lives up to your expectations. Providing your expectations were decent. I mean, it must be if you're looking forward to it. It's probably not going to live up to expectations, but we can hope it does. Those are some mole rats. Oh, the jumping's too slow. There you go, let's just hit some stuff. Wait, is that? Yeah, I get kind of... That was a strange diving in there. I get kind of the arm, the trapper's arm shows up. Just there. Which is not so great. Amanda says Golden is still banned. Yes. Golden got banned, Golden stays banned. That's the way it goes. Unbannings aren't a thing. Doesn't exist. Nah. Or at least probably doesn't. Twan says, have been here since the Reaper build. Yeah, that was the one of the more popular Skyrim ones. I think that's like my 5th most popular, or most viewed video on the channel. Please do another Fight Pit Friday. I said it, I replied to you, I don't have the game installed anymore. That'd be a lot of space used up and a lot of time to do it, which I do not have, for what would be like, maybe 100 views. Because that series, although it was kind of cool, and I do like the fact that I've made it, it wasn't exactly popular. Now, yeah, everyone, now that we've been running around a bit, I'm actually going to shoot that car. How's the sound? Can you hear the game at all, or do you need the game turned up a little bit? Because I can do that if need be. I'm just going to check with the vendors quickly, and do a tiny bit of looting, and then work out what to do. I might go for a bit of an explore. Could take the ammo factory, because I had a video just the other day about workshops, so I could take a workshop. Twan, you can say pretty please, but it doesn't mean the video is suddenly going to get 5 million views or anything and make it worthwhile. I'm afraid that's not the way the world works. No.
Hi there, citizen.
Game volume perfect. Excellent. Resistant lining marine under armor. I already have. I need protective and shielded. I don't want any of that stuff. Can we actually buy any of the stuff I've got?
Welcome to Super Duper Mart.
Yes, you can. I'm going to have to pop on Hard Bargain. Volume is still good. Excellent. This is simple. Simple and easy, the way it should be. I actually didn't have to do too much. I had to change the size of the screen and do a few bits with them. The whatchamacallit. The stuff. But for the most part, things just kind of worked, which was surprising and nice. Can I sell 18 of those? Is that going to be... No, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah. And I got 14 left. How much is Stimback Super? It's 15. And I've got to take that as well. Sell and Excel. Torrent says, the Patriot build made my day. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Oh, that was different. I like doing different sometimes. I make too many of the builds of the whole same format without any excitement to them. Can't do that. Gotta make things up. Mantis says, please do another Skyrim anything. Give it a couple of years. Come on, I did a couple of years of Skyrim. Got to take a couple of years off, and I'll do a couple more years. Surely that's how it works. Died at the last bit. 1 sec. I'm trying to catch up on chat. I've got used to just kind of playing the game now. I'm a bit bad when it comes to checking on chat now. I do apologise. I'm going to be terrible at it. Hunter Cases, can you make an unarmed build? You see this Deathclaw gauntlet I'm using? 2 weeks' time, you get your unarmed build. It's kind of an unarmed explosive one, though, because, I mean, unarmed is just stupidly powerful. It doesn't take much of a build. It's like, oh, just use an unarmed weapon. Voila, you're powerful. Heinrich says, what chem from the Fallout games would you get addicted to? I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I don't have a good response for that, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, it's a simple, I don't know. Disappointing, isn't it?
Now, displaying current.
I don't really have much of an inclination to try any of them that much. Although I feel like maybe Daddy-O, you know, a bit of a... Wait, is Daddy-O the one that raises charisma? Daddy-O is the... No, Daddy-O lowers charisma. What's... Day Tripper?
Ready
Yeah, Day Tripper might be
initiate
one
trading.
that gets me. I'm going to get rid of both of those. I don't need them. I don't need that either. I don't need any of this stuff. Why do I have all this stuff? I don't use any of it. It's 11 of those. Perfect. Yeah, I don't really have a huge inclination towards any. But those are probably most likely as extra charisma. Just having everyone be like, yeah, super cool. Yeah. Oh, I've missed Kane. Kane Yo-Yo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you're only 7 minutes off of the starting time. That's not long at all. And I think I actually managed to start at 6 o'clock, like I said, which amazes and surprises me. I don't know where to go. If anyone's got any suggestions for where I should go or what I should do, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of run about a bit and see what good stuff I can get while searching through piles of poo, as is customary. Deathclaw says, I don't know if you've done a Fallout 76 sniper build, but will you in the future? Yes and yes. I did the Squad Sergeant as like my first proper big sniper build. Oh, did I just get disconnected from server? I did. That's great. At least I wasn't doing anything important at the time. Yeah, I did the Squad Sergeant, who was a sniper charisma-based build, which is a strange one, but one I quite liked. And I'm working on another one. Deathclaw, he has done one. Yep. Hunter says, sweet. Good starting message, Hunter. Toby says, yes, Dave, this guy griefed my camp. I've not had anyone attack my camp yet, so I'm not sure quite how bad it is when that happens. Or at least I haven't seen anyone attack my camp. Buff out, says Twan. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, season's greetings and all of that to you all. I did a video for that, it's fine. I can forget it. Kane says, at 100k, Bad Company Sarge is going to do a 24-hour live stream. Whoa, everyone get on the hype train. I'd be happy to do that. If I get 100,000 subscribers, yeah, 24-hour live stream, no problem. Twan says, I don't know anything about the game and I've never played it, but watching you play is fun. That's good. And Kite says, OMG, it's V Sarge. OMG, it's V Kite. Good to have you here. And we've got Austin joining as well. You all join in for the beautiful loading screen. Oh, it's great fun, isn't it? It's okay, because we managed almost 10 minutes of gameplay before a server disconnect. I've not been getting them recently. I've had, for like, this, okay, I was going to say all of January. For the past 6 days, this is probably only like my second or third. Probably only my second disconnect, which is pretty good considering the amount I play and how bad it was at points. And Twan's getting better at lifting weights, 350 pounds. That's probably a large amount. I'm terrible with weights and working out stuff. Like, if you could tell me how much that is in, like, tablespoons of salt, I would be thoroughly impressed, I'm sure. Okay, just some stand. Ooh, legendary protection worker here. Okay.
Protect and...
The transit hub of
What you got?
offers monorail and bus service
There we go.
to the greater Cranberry Bog
I've been
area
collecting
and
some really basic legendaries this way.
transit services wait times
Ooh,
are
and a
7
lock-picking
kilometers.
bobblehead. That kind of
We
sucks.
thank you for your patience.
Still, let's get a move on. Kane says, I will quote you on that 100k subs thing, and there's no going back now. Hey, if I hit 100k subs, feel free to be like, hey, Sarge, why you not made 100k 24-hour live stream yet? Top Orange says, I want a 24-hour live stream, so I'm promoting you on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, if you guys get me to 100,000 subs, I am more than happy to do a live stream. Like, that is no issue whatsoever. Okay, I definitely need to do some quests and events in the Savage Divide. Oh, that's only Wolford, not the guaranteed legendary one, so I may as well just wander in there, and then get a move on and head north. So, northwest I think we're heading. And Kane's impressed. Kane knows how much 350 pounds is. It sounds like a lot. I'm just not good at visualising numerical numbers of weights. What are those things? Oh, it's just a bunch of plants and some rad stacks. Cool. Although I will promote you in my heart. That's where it matters most. Ooh, you're under there. Hello, Mr. Ghoul. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Yeah, get biffed. There we go. And Stealth Boy, and some fusion cells. And, oh, in danger. What's... Oh! Bad rat. Okay, I do need nuclear waste, I think, so that's all good. Heinrich says, chew, is it? Oh, wait, I'm missing messages here. David says, I'm watching this video whilst doing history homework for tomorrow. And yeah, is it history on West Virginia? Because if it's history on West Virginia, this game still won't help, but you can pretend it does. And World War One. Ah, in which case, you should be playing Battlefield 1 as your research for that. Because that's the World War One game. Easy. Easy. Oh yeah, this place here. Quick guide here, everyone. Go to Appalachian Antiques, Brotherhood Fatigues. I've seen them spawn there a few times now. I probably should actually make a video on that, considering how ridiculously well that quick little drifter outfit guide I made went. It's probably not a bad shout on making just those quick guides every once in a while, seeing as the turnaround on them is ridiculously fast, and people actually watch them, which is just double good. Let's do a little lockpicking here. I am more than happy to do a live stream. Whoa, Sarge, don't backpedal now. I am more than happy to do a 24-hour 100k celebratory live stream. There you go. Is that all you need for this stuff? Oh, forgot to put Lone Wanderer back on. That's good. I went into this menu. Okay, expert pick lock. Heading the wrong way because I don't know the alphabet. Pick lock, pick lock, pick lock. 3 pick locks. Okay, Sarge, it's 555, 556 cups of salt if I calculated it right. Now that is impressive. I don't think I could even find that many cups of salt. Also grenade launcher. Cool. Do I want glow sight? Yeah, let's stick with glow sight, why not? No, I hear you, enemies. I hear you wherever you are. I hear you over there. And you exploded. Cool. World War I is easy, Dave. I got ya. Perfect. Yep, feel free, people, to... Oi! Stop! There we go. To part with all and any World War I information you have in the chat. That would most definitely help out. Let's pick up some junk and some other stuff. I've got to be somewhat careful that I don't accidentally get too much copyrighted music. Because our radio's kicking about all over the place. So that's a bit of a concern. I hear music right now, but it's just classical stuff. It's about 1,443 tablespoons of salt. That's... I don't know if I've ever... Like, if I added up all of the spoons I've seen in my life, it might not be as high as that number. So that is most definitely impressive. And don't need the fox side. Cool. Let's head up to Fort Defiance. Because it's big and cool looking. Someone needs to record Sarge saying he'd do the stream. We'll need that 10 years later. Yeah, that's realistic. And feel free to clip that and be like, hey, Sarge, you promised us this. And to be honest, if I'm at 100k subscribers, when it gets to the point of me needing to be reminded of that, you have to leave a lot of comments for me to see them. Now, I need to make an automatic rifle weapon build at some point, because, oh, first off, let's try and pacify it. Deathclaw friend? No. Because automatic weapons are kind of ludicrously powerful at points. Like, oh. If I can actually aim my shots properly, which I'm not too good at, I'm just... tear through. This is, like, not a particularly stupidly strong weapon or anything, just zooms through it. 10 years later, nah, more make it... Nah, man, more like 4.5 at most. Wow, 4.5 years to 100k subs would be both incredible and unbelievable. As in, literally unbelievable. And I would not believe it. Okay, it says, psh, acting like it will take anywhere near that long. Man, if I could hit 100k subs, just like not even putting a time frame on it. If I can hit 100k subs, I'll be impressed and very happy. Because 100k subs, I feel, is a point where you can just keep going. Just keep on going forever and ever. And I guess we're doing Line in the Sand. Because that event has popped up. And maybe it will give me some Brotherhood rewards, which I actually need. Dog Army, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm 2 minutes behind on chat right now. Benching 350 is impressive. I've squared 315 before and I was 6 foot tall and 240 pounds. If that was a struggle, squatting is easier than benching. That's some perspective. I've got some weights in, like... There. I've used them more than once. What do you mean exiting event Line in the Sand? No, bad game. Oh, Kite! Oh, the little thing popped up. $3. Thank you. That's very kind. And not at all needed. You literally just became a Patreon as well. So that's like, it's like a double dip of donations, which is far, far too kind. Oh, it's very nice of you. And in honour of that $3, I will kill Scorched. Which, of course, would not have happened without that donation. Because that's the way it works. Scorched can only die when money appears. It's their one fatal weakness. Okay, let's kill you, let's smash you about it. Thank you. Oh, oh, that is very kind. It's like, that's definitely the fastest I've ever got a donation as well. So you have a record for that. Okay, let's repair this thingy quick. And now we're going to get Deathclaw showing up. I've also got an itchy nose. Kite with a double whammy. Okay, do I want to repair that? I do want to repair that, but I don't want to repair that just yet. I'm going to repair it now. These turrets are really, really strong, but they're also quite loud and annoying at times. So I want to use them, but I don't want to be standing right next to them. You heard it here, folks. Sarge needs your donations for kills. I mean, it would be an interesting stream incentive where I wasn't allowed to kill unless I got a certain amount of cash. It'd be terrible. That would be, oh, utterly terrible. This is what I mean about that turret. It just shakes the entire ground if you stand near it or near the explosions. Info about World War I. Okay, Mantis, does that actually put information about World War I there? That's genuinely helpful information. I was expecting some sort of joke. I am impressed. More helpful information requested. Hans de... Okay. I can't pronounce the name. Oh, I need to initiate the check. I'm an idiot. This is me not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm not paying any attention. Okay. Fill out.
Power cycling. Get ready,
Okay.
brothers.
That'd be a really funny new game experiment. Imagine if I did like a challenge run on live streams. Just of that, where I was like, okay, guys, can we get to this amount of cash so I can kill more things? Or do I just stand here waiting for stuff to happen? No, that... I'd feel bad doing that. Like, it's really nice to get random donations. Doing anything, like, financially incentivized? Yeah, I feel like I couldn't do that without feeling a bit odd about it. What's that in KGS? Kilograms. Oh, people are going on about weights and numbers. Only one of those things I'm vaguely good at. And even then, it's only vaguely. And Kane knows history. An impressive boast there, my friend. I remember an interesting story about Franz Ferdinand getting shot after the shooter got out of a sandwich shop. That was the catalyst to World War I, wasn't it? That just spawned him right there. That was a bit quick and unexpected. No, bad. Okay, I defend this thing. Turret hopefully takes down. Oh god. Loud noises. Okay, so I've got to defend this sonic generator right here. Can we get another thing in the chat saying if it's loud or not? Gemini Turtles, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. It's really, really loud in my headset. So, it's silent. So I know I'm going to be being too noisy. So I do apologise if I start shouting. It's only because I can't hear anything. Look at how much damage this stupid turret does. It is ridiculously strong. And my gun's actually pretty good too. Oh, top orange knows geography. Okay, Scorch Beast down. Nice. And it just bounces up. Bench press 158 kilograms, squad 181. Hey, a crossbow! I like crossbows. No, bad. Okay, the explosions there were a bit much. Actually stopped me from getting to where I needed to be. But all is fine because more explosions. More and more and more explosions. By the 9, Mara, help me. Wow, that is very loud. Okay, 1 sec. Let's get into cover. I think the first wave is defeated. And let's turn down the effects volume. Now things should be a little better. Because, yeah, those things can get a bit noisy. There we go. Volume turned down. Things should be fine. Divines, help me. Yeah. It's a bit of a noisy one. This machine, it does noisiness. Big noisy missile machine, aren't you? And at some point we should be getting some more enemies show up. Hopefully. There we go. Whole bunch of them now. Let's try and kill them nice and fast. Yeah, this is why unarmed doesn't require a build. Because you just run in, high strength, single rank of Iron Fist, most stuff dies. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, crazy strong. Like, you guys have probably seen Kado in some of my videos and just playing on his own channel and stuff. He's just one-shotting so many enemies. Because he's like a min-max strength build using a Deathclaw Gauntlet. And it's like, oh, everything just dead, is it? Cool, cool. Torrent says, Sarge, why you set off the alarms? I couldn't help it. It's Scorched Beasts. It's their problem, not mine. It's all their fault. I didn't do anything wrong. On the bright side, that was the second wave fought off in a few seconds. It's pretty good. Oh no, there's one more. There's one more. Stop him before he gets hit by missiles. No, no, no! Here they come. Oh, the... Oi, oi, oi. Much more manageable now. The tank, welcome to the stream. Hey you, you're finally awake. It's gonna be so much Skyrim chat. I had a few of you might know Bellisaurus. He's like a small Skyrim channel that makes builds. Not actually watched any of his content yet. But he dropped me a message saying like, hey, is there any way you can help me to grow with like maybe a collaboration or all of that stuff? And I was like, oh, I don't play Skyrim anymore. But there's definitely still quite a decent community for it. I love this chat because I know 99% of it gets the nerdy Elder Scrolls jokes. I feel like 99% of the world has played Skyrim now. Like, you go into like the Morrowind or Arena or Redguard stuff, nobody's going to get those jokes. You stick it to Skyrim, everyone understands. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us and that thief over there. Ooh, it's starting to rain. And, ooh, I can blow stuff up. No. No, bad explosions. Bad explosions, I said. However, this is being, like, really, really tame. Like, this event normally is just death, death, death. But now it's very, very calm. Like, unrealistically so. Hey, what village are you from, Horsebeef? What is the best perk in the game in your opinion, says Heinrich? That's difficult to say, because a lot of them are specific to certain situations. Like, Lone Wanderer is just damn amazing, but if you're playing as a team, it's literally useless. But I'd say overall, because so much of it is combat-oriented, Bloody Mess, I made a video about it as the best damage perk in the game, because it just covers everything. It's viable for literally any character out there, and works no matter what you end up picking up. Oh, there's another Scorched Beast. It's like plus 15% flat damage, regardless, and it's pretty great. What in oblivion is that? Which is timed quite nicely, seeing as we've just had a big flying enemy show up. Okay, you get burnt, please. Oh dear, car about to explode. Now let's deal with these ground forces. Ground forces get dealt with. Pick up a can. I've got to keep half an eye on the ground forces and also try and take down that Scorched Beast and pay half attention to chat, which I keep wanting to glance over whilst I'm shooting. But this gun isn't the most accurate and Scorched Beasts move a lot. Okay, Fallout 76 has a great soundtrack, but New Vegas will always be the best, says Sean. I was not like pleasantly surprised, but as impressed as I feel I should be with this soundtrack. Like, all of the Fallouts and Elder Scrolls, the music tends to be pretty decent, I find. At least all of the ones I've played, I should say. And, okay, shoot you more, shoot you more. Yep, you're going to poison the ground. It's not very nice, is it? Okay, the missiles should still be going. Oh, the missiles are getting stuck. That's not good. No wonder Scorched Beast isn't dying as quickly this time. It's not constantly being attacked. Okay, this is the last wave, so it's literally just kill the Scorched Beast, who, if he would fly nicely, I'd have already killed now. The sights on this gun suck, and I'm far from the most accurate player. What? Oh no! The generator broke. Okay, good job I noticed that. Yeah, there's a audio warning, but it's quite quiet because I've turned the volume of the effects down. There we go. Scorched Beast just died. Perfect. Okay, let's go and loot its corpse quick. And Lucas, welcome to the stream. And I saw you had someone else. Oh yeah, Sean, whose message I just read out. Welcome to the stream as well. Okay, there's another thing there, but I want to loot. Where'd it go? There's the corpse. Okay, you just got to loot this corpse quickly. The missile launcher will deal with the other stuff. All is good. Perfect. And back we go. Tuan says he uses it in every build, yeah. Damn, still close to everything was fine. Forgot the list, he goes to the block. Hey, you. Oh my god, this is all just. It's just the intro to Skyrim. That's all it is. Oh dear. Okay, can have a drink and catch up on the chat. We need to move now. Up through the tower we go. If I could only just get this guy still alive, prisoner. Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. We're getting out of it. Stay close to the wall. Hadvar, into the keep, soldier. We're leaving. Country boy Stevens. I'm not on a console. I am on PC. And welcome to the stream. And yes, Lucas, it's Marsupial Mutation and Speed Demon. Oh, we've got some nasty stuff showing up somewhere. I heard a Scorched Groan. Okay, I'll show you quickly. I've only got 3 mutations, but it's Marsupial, Speed Demon, and Healing Factor, which I see as being like the best 3. You there! Why were you hiding? It was not very convenient. I was waiting for the thing to end, and there was still something alive. Germany just says, wow. Sean says a PS2. Oh man, PS2. Best console. PS2. I've still got one somewhere, because it is a great console with great games. It's like some of my favourite games I played on the PS2. Very lucky downrated. Now, what's the worst perk in the game? Ooh, oh, jeez, I'm hitting stuff. That's... I'm probably going to say the, oh, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Magnetic Personality in Charisma. That one's pretty... Yeah, that one's not great. Gain 1 Charisma for each teammate, excluding yourself. I mean, that kind of sucks. But even then, I suppose it's kind of useful for bartering. But yeah, there's a few perks which aren't great. Like the Scrapper perk as well. Oh, come on! Right at the end of the event. Okay, apparently the game doesn't like me live streaming. That was terrible. That was the worst time that could have happened. Let's try again. Like I said... I've had as many disconnects today as I have the rest of the week. This is not good. It's inconvenient. Now what's the worst pick? This way. Fine, I hope the dragon takes you all to Southern Guard with me, prisoner, into the keep. What was that thing? Was it really a dragon? Bring us in time. Come on, we should keep moving. Are you guys gonna... Let me see if I can get those bindings off. Are you guys gonna go through the whole main story? Lucas says bloody Fallout 76. I thought it had been getting better with the disconnects, because it's been a while since I've had one, and they seem to be less frequent, and now I get 2 in about half an hour. It's... Why, game? Why? It's frustrating. Because despite all of the negativity and stuff about the game, I do enjoy playing it. And I quite enjoy making content on it and all of that stuff. But it has some problems that need to be sorted out. And I feel like the disconnecting servers is a main one. Fortunately, I have a solution to the disconnecting servers. Beer. Because everything is better with a little booze. Although, these things have some of the terrible caps. What do you mean it spawned me into a disconnected one? Why? Why would you do that? Okay, is anyone else online that I could... No, nobody else is online that I could just jump into their world. A world more stable. I have a feeling it just put me into the exact same server again. Which is not good. Rick says, well, this is a bloody mess. Oh, yeah. There you go, might as well take Gunyo's gear. You won't be needing it anymore. Depends, Sarge. How long is the stream going to be? At least an hour, maybe 2 or 3. I haven't really got an end spot for it. As is standard. Just have to see how things go. If it keeps disconnecting, it'll probably only be an hour. I'd like to go for a few hours, ideally, though. But yeah, if it's going to play up, that's going to be really annoying. Because I have a stream set up for Fallout 76 and all of that good stuff. It doesn't want to play ball, which is bad. I need to... I'm assuming this beer was given to me, because it was left on my stairs. I haven't asked anyone about it, and I don't know what it's made from, but it tastes kind of weird, and it's called High and Dry. I'm still trying to work out if I enjoy it. Because the last one, when I got to the bottom of the bottle, I definitely enjoyed it. I'm just taking a sip of this, and I'm like, eh. Tastes like a pub floor. But I still want to drink it. Oh, an hour isn't enough for Skyrim Sarge. What if there's lots of you typing and you type fast enough and coordinate between each other? It'll be fine. Oh dear, Kane. That's, it's a bit much. Oh, it's frozen now, hasn't it? It's actually frozen. Oh, come on, game. It's the worst you've been in ages. Okay, we're going to just end that. End that. And we're going to give it another go. This doesn't help with the reputation of the game. It needs to be doing well, not messing up. Oh dear, we've got the Imperial or Stormcloak thing. Oh, come on guys, let's not get too political here. Tensions get high enough as it is. Okay. Fingers crossed, we'll load in this time and it will behave. That would be lovely. I did have a phone somewhere, which I could check for if there's Twitter updates to say if the game suddenly goes offline or anything like that. But I appear to have lost my phone, which is quite impressive. No idea where it is. No idea at all. Oh, it wasn't a dynamic pose. Tell her to dynamize then. Dynamize or else. Oh, best game. Welcome Sir Brexit to the stream. We just had a double server disconnect and then it just died entirely. Fingers crossed, things go well this time. That was quite annoying. As I was saying before, it had been playing ball. It had been quite good. Now, nah. It's just like, oh, Sarge is streaming. Let's break everything. Sean, ad Victorium, brothers and sisters. Ad Victorium. Tran says, Ulfric will build a great wall and have the Empire pay for that wall to keep out all the non-Nords. Who dropped 3 nukes in your server? Torrin says, I don't know. No idea. Didn't hear about anyone dropping nukes. No warning or anything. And Lucas is going to be right back. That is perfectly acceptable. I feel like this is a lull in the stream where you get snacks, a fresh drink, all of that stuff. Have a quick breather, stretch your legs. I'm going to have a stretch. Because sitting... I hope the microphone didn't pick up the cracks. If they did, sorry. Sitting in a chair as like your job makes you a bit stiff. Grr. It's not great. Oh, line in the sand is back up. Perfect. We can do that quest all over again. Oh, there's only 5 minutes left, so we definitely can't. Even so, I probably wouldn't do it. I'm going to turn the effects up ever so slightly. Because it is nice to... Oh, hear them? I was going to say, but no. That seems fair enough. Let's do it 1. Oh, there we go. That's fine. How was the high-end meat? What high-end meat? Wait, have I missed something? 1488 from Windhelm. Screw the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. Hail the Dominion. In what world would you want to live? Fallout or Skyrim? That's difficult to say. Because, I mean, Skyrim has magic. But Fallout has advanced science. But it's also got a lot of background radiation and all of that bad stuff. It's a tough choice. It's most certainly a tough choice. One that nobody should have to make. Bethesda, bug testing. What is Bethesda's favourite kind of animal? Bugs. Yeah. Oh, is that? Oh, there's bleached dogwood here. I'm gonna harvest that. I didn't know it grew over this way. That's interesting. Can't believe I've missed that before. It's kind of obvious. Okay, is this... Yeah, this is a junk node. I need to find... Something I do kind of need to do is find a new place to put my base. So we've got a junk node here. I'm ideally looking for like 2 nodes and some water, but I've not done the proper research for it. So I don't think I'm going to just stumble across it in the stream. But it's worth keeping an eye out for. Are the Zeta aliens in Fallout 76 anywhere? Yes! There's mention of them and references to them and encounters with them and all of that stuff. but who knows how much more of them we'll see in updates. So that's the big thing. The big thing with this game that I'm most looking forward to is hopefully each and every month new content. Because if that keeps happening, I'll be happy. If not, I feel like the game's going to lose a lot of people. The bug where the animals spawn 50 feet in the sky and die. Yeah. Some of the bugs are funny. I like the funny bugs. The other day, I was travelling around with Kado, and I think it was a Mile Queen spawned in. I looked at it, and it just died. It was, oi! Why'd you hit me? That wasn't very nice. It was quite entertaining. It was not at all a challenge, but entertaining nevertheless. Okay, let's kill a honey beast. Because we can. Let's also deal with you, Mr. Mole Rat. Oh, dear. You guys gonna run at me? Oi! Oh! Duck away, will you? Okay, let's... Oh, another one. Okay. Get rid of all of them. You're dead. You're still alive. Come on now. Yeah, get whacked. How'd you like that? Okay, let's pick up the arm and the... Oh, bad bee swarm. Completely missed that. We in safe? Yeah, we're safe now. Imperial dogs, run you fools. Sarge, favourite kind of food, drink, ice cream and crisps. Wait, is that a favourite type of ice cream and crisps as well? I'm not entirely sure of the question. I don't know. It is quite difficult to say. Because there's so many foods and drinks, and I like them all. I just want to eat and stuff my face like the little piggy I am. But I can't. I mean, you can't go wrong with a really good pizza. Like, I really enjoy Mexican food as like a treat though. As well as Chinese. Like Chinese, sweet and sour chicken. Oh, it's always good. Oh, I had like a microwave sweet and sour chicken ready meal as my dinner earlier. That was nice. I really like that. As for favourite drink, I tend to stick with alcoholic stuff. The boozy's the pain. No, I don't actually drink as much now, but it's a nice treat from time to time. Now, there's a super mutant just there. Can we make him our... We can make him our friend! Hello, Mr. Mutant. How are you?
Humans, so small, so weak. Go away,
I got a
Peter.
friend.
Go
Oh, he
away,
wants me to
Peter.
go away. It's not particularly nice.
I'm hurt.
Stop being mean to me. It's not kind of you. Bad mutant. When will they learn? When will they learn that kindness always pays?
What's that?
Whack. Wait. No, stop fighting back and die. Simple. There we go. No. One too many. There we are. Okay, dead things. Perfect. I envy you, you know, to make the pilgrimage to High-Afgra. Yes, I ate pizza today with a milkshake. Ooh. I haven't had, like, a proper good milkshake in years. Like, I don't know if it's just pop culture and stuff, but America seems to be quite good with the decent milkshakes. But there's only one place I've been to in the UK that has, like, good, proper milkshakes, as opposed to the, here's some basic powder, here's some basic milk, oh, it's chocolate-flavoured milk. Like, the proper big, fancy milkshakes, they are to die for. P.E. Green says, pork chops, mushy peas, and mash. That is good. I love mushy peas, but I think everyone else in my family hates them. So it's quite nice talking about how delicious mushy peas are and watching everyone else just agonise in pain and suffering. I just chowed down 2 sandwiches and I'm still hungry. Of course you are, you only had 2 sandwiches. It's nowhere near enough. Make it 20. And then... see if... Ah! Why hit me? Why hit me? Oh, you're gonna shoot me with a gun, are you? I'll shoot you back. Oh, wait. Let's just... Oh, why isn't anything reloaded? Probably because I cancelled the reloads. Oh, that shot way too high. Okay. There we go. What? Oh, no demolition expert on anymore. That's why. Okay, Sarge beats the living beep out of them. Stop being mean to me. They are being mean. Hey, he picked on me second. Puts him in the wrong. Because he wasn't fast enough to shoot first. Wow, there's a lot of enemies here. Some of them are gonna hurt me. It's not good. There's also a vertibot flying above. Why is there a vertibot? I don't know what it's doing. I don't like it being here. It scares me. Oh! Dang, nabbit. There's a stupid one. Okay, let's set them on fire. Let's reload. Get that all sorted. Blow them up a bit. Oh, you're really going to come after me as well? It's like they're all dumb. Yeah, I'm going to cripple you. It's what I do. Let's pick up that fusion core. Let's take a stim pack. And smash. Yeah, you're very dead. Where are these two? Oh, you're going to try and attack me now, are you? Yeah, well, I crippled part of you as well, didn't I? How'd you like that? Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Oh, he's the one shooting me lots, isn't he? He's not very kind. A vertibot just exploded. That one's going to blow up in a second too, so I'm going to hit it and get the XP. Things get kind of crazy in West Virginia sometimes. It's interesting. There goes all of my ammo. Wasn't like I needed it anyway. Okay, wait, stop shooting at me. And die, please. Okay, you can get hit as well. Power attack, you're dead. Perfect. Twan doesn't eat alcohol. Sarge Friendship 101. Yeah, if your friend looks like they might betray you, just shoot them. Shoot them. Continue shooting them. Shoot them until they can't shoot you. It's the only way. Ooh, a lever action rifle. I'm really unlucky with getting drops of those at the moment, and I don't have the resources to craft them. Okay, let's just deal with you. Reload. Deal with you as well. Reload. So many enemies. So many enemies. Don't need them all fighting me right now. Seems unnecessary. The cargo bot's fine. Why is the cargo bot fine? The cargo bot, it would be nice if it would get shot and drop. I apologise that I'm missing out on the chat, but there's still gunshots around. Okay, how safe are we? I want to take down the cargo bot. They've got nuclear keycards, which is quite good for when you want to launch a nuke. Oh, and you're a nasty mutant who I managed to fail to kill quite effectively. There we go. Cargo bot down. Let's pick that up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, it's dropped in there. There's mutants. How is that novel coming along this time, Rick? Very slowly, as is always the case. Like, I am stupidly slow at writing when it comes to stuff that isn't, like, immediately on a deadline. Okay, let's try and stim back. Yeah, I spend pretty much all my time working on videos, so trying to do that on the side is slow. But I'm getting some progress. Like, even when it's just coming up with new ideas for it, it's still slowly moving forward. Expect it in about 10 years. When I hit 100k subs, that's when it will show up. Okay, that's a key fragment, that's some of that. Where did it drop? Or did it drop in the house? It better be accessible still, because that should have a nuclear keycard in. Okay, so this is why super mutants are mad at humans in Fallout 4. Yeah, we just killed them all. We're terrible people. Of course we're annoyed. How can they be happy with us? No, bad! See, that one was about to shoot me. And, ooh! I forget you have to lockpick it. That was difficult. Nuclear keycard.
Access of secure transport container.
Cool.
Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick
don't need
protocol.
that.
Detonation in 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes it detonates. That is perfectly fine. We are all good. Okay, let's read some of the chat. Have you ever been to Mikhail? I sell fruits and vegetables. What was the name of the alliance consisting of Germany in World War I? That was the Axis. Tell us the mighty, tell us the unnerving. You like Huey Lewis and the News. Their early works was a little new wave for main taste, but when sports came out in '83, I think they're really fake into their own, commercially and artistically. I've definitely missed something in the chat there. Atom, Greater Ventalos, Central Powers consisting of Germany, Austria, Hungary. The whole album has a clear crisp bound. He's been compared to Elvis. I think Hugh is more. River would disagree on enough. In 10 years, Sarge will have 10 million subs. That would be lovely. I have no idea what happened to the chat there. I've definitely been left behind. But you guys appear to be enjoying yourselves, which is what matters.
Self-destruct countdown.
Yeah, you got 4 minutes till you blow up. It's not exactly dangerous for me to still be wandering around when I've got that much time. Thank you, Mantis. Torrin's off to work. Hope you have a good shift, mate, and it's not too dreadful. What have we got here? 8 fusion cells. Meh. Bethesda should add Securitrons in the next update. Wait, which ones are Securitrons? We've got Sentry Bots, we've got Assaultrons, we've got... Aren't Securitrons just Protectrons? Wait, what? I genuinely cannot remember what Securitrons look like. All I can think of is Protectrons. That's my brain. And the Chinese stealth suit. Chinese stealth suit, I mean, I don't think stealth needs much of a buff. Against players, maybe. I have no idea what it's like against players, but I've been finding it relatively easy against enemies. Ooh, recipe for buff tats. I can already make those. I can already make those, but there's some psychotats just sitting on there. And that's why you always check the toilets. And hey, we got a scrapping bench, as I call them, because that's where I scrap stuff and make atom points. And yes, a laser action rifle, and again, a new receiver. Scrap the auto grenade launcher, scrap the baseball bat, scrap the crossbow, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, and scrap that. I learned one thing, because I've scrapped almost everything now. Bit of cynical sense of humour in 87, you released this. Okay, tanks definitely just... I feel like the tank's just copying maybe the IMDb or Wikipedia page of Huey Lewis at this point. There's a ton of information there. Ton of information about Huey Lewis and the news. Okay, just keep heading north. I don't need a minigun, but I can kick it off the road. Answer the checkpoint. We've got, whilst everyone's here and engaging in the conversation, is there any different types of content you're particularly on the lookout for that you haven't seen on YouTube so far? So, like, obviously there's builds and guides and let's plays and all of that basic stuff and challenge runs. Is there anything you've been thinking, oh, I really wish someone did this in Fallout 76? So that'd be interesting to hear if there's anything you guys all feel is missing. Sean says, Securitrons are the ones from New Vegas with one wheel and the scream of the face. Oh yeah, but that's very much just Mr. House. I feel like they'd lose a bit of their charm almost if they were anything other than Mr. House, because that is his private security force. Like, I wouldn't mind having maybe like the one wheel as an automatron style thing where you can craft your own robots eventually, but having them entirely, not so much. What am I missing? Oh, combat music. Oh, that's why combat music. It was really slow on pulling out the gun there, character. Not ideal. Oh, now we've got super mutants showing up. Come on, Mr. Deathclaw, this way. Okay, what I'm going to do is just check these two here. I'm going to drop down and let them fight it out for a sec. Sarge, can you make a guide on how to find stim packs in the early game? Farmer! Yeah, if I can think up more than just Farmer, I will do. As it is, though, I don't have a lot of that. Oh, someone's launched a nuke. TG Ripper has launched a nuke. You can die, you can get hit, and then I'll run around the corner. The Deathclaw should finish you off. Deathclaw's gonna fight you now. Perfect. Wait, who's gonna win? Mutant or Deathclaw? Yeah, it was Deathclaw. Although in reality, it was Sarge. Because Sarge wins. Oh, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, where's this nuke landing? Is it White Springs? Oh, it's by the Charleston train station. That's unusual. It's not White Springs or Fisher Zone Prime. That's very strange. It's like the two places people launch nukes. Other than Kado, who launches them everywhere. Because he has to. Hey Sarge, has Bethesda fixed the nukes not working? Last night I killed 2 officers and no code dropped. I don't know about the officers and codes. I no longer worry about that because you can get codes just offline. Because, yeah, that's how it works. It's all for one? I don't know where I'm going with that, but nukes can definitely be launched, considering there's a nuke being launched right now. So that should answer the question. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnarok Red. Co-op with friends, says Heinrich. That's what Fallout 76 has. Or do you mean a video that's co-op with friends? In which case, Beta Buddies, where Kite, who might still be in here, but was definitely in here earlier, she features in one of them, and Kado features in both, and so do a couple of random people. Mantis is on the lookout for a Fallout 76 video, but where it's playing Skyrim. We dreamed to our youth, but he went quiet. Can't wait till Bethesda ports Skyrim to the Pip-Boy in Fallout 76. That would be quite impressive if they did that. Stupid, but impressive. I mean, they've already got, they had in Fallout 4 Grognak and the Ruby Ruins, which is quite a large game. Where, oi, stop doing this. Stop being bad ghouls. And I don't know if that's in this game or not, but I'd assume it was. Okay, and Stimpack Disease Cure. I don't actually want any of those. Why did I pick them up? No idea is the answer. You should try to get the Brotherhood of Steel T60 Power Armor paint. I've not seen any Power Armor paints kicking about. I'm worried they might all just be Atom Shop stuff. You thought of Deathclaw 1? But Connor Sarge da. More Stormcloaks. And that was the whole song. Now my fingers. You guys are just singing all of the Skyrim songs. How do you remember them all? Like, I can sing along when the music's there. Actually, you guys could just listen to the music. Or find the lyrics online. There's a ton of different ways you could do it, which would work much better than anything I would suggest. Okay, I'm out of my explosive ammo, but that is fine. Well, let's head over this way. And check out this farm and something... Oh, wait. Of course something blew up. There was just a nuke launched. That's what it is. Yeah, off in the distance there, you can see the nuke being launched. Landing. Oh, I should have tried to get a good view of that, but yeah, over there, the big old mushroom cloud. Now, you see, that is something really cool. Having the nukes in the distance, just like, oh yeah, that just happened. And the sound wave, look at that. Or nuke. I turn invisible, I forget that. Axeman, welcome to the stream. Heinrich says, Sarge, if you have a choice, would you own a set of power armor? Would you own a set of power armor of your choosing? If I have a choice, I definitely own a set of power armor of my choosing. Some power armor IRL would be great, even if it's just literally to sell to the military for tons of money so I can just not worry about bills forever. And death from above is completed. Perfect. Ooh, firecracker berries. What are we missing? Made it to the stream. Believe the Dragon Ball comes. Sarge, if you have a choice. Oh, I've read that one. Morawski says, no, it's an item you can get from doing the quest Forbidden Knowledge. Ah, I've done that quest tons of times, and I seem to be getting nothing useful from it now. Which is kind of sucky. But you never know. I might end up getting it, because I keep doing the Forbidden Knowledge quest, because I've got here like a little list of the different Under Armour things I need, and I've been trying to do just random quests here and there that might get me some Under Armour buffs. Have I moved into the forest? Not quite. I need to stick more north, though. We might pop into White Springs briefly. Because even without a nuke, there tends to be a fair few legendaries kicking about. Okay, I'm also low on steel. If you set flower tea, I know how to make that one. Ooh, glowing mole miner. Whoa! That was not very nice. You guys are not friendly. Why can you not be friendly? Why did you all have to spawn in here as well? It's like really cruel of you. Why'd you do that? Why? Why? That was bad. And now you're dead. There's like one of you alive somewhere. I don't know where, but you're dead because you're terrible, terrible mole miners. Ah. Okay. Where's... It says I'm in danger, so there's definitely one about somewhere. I just don't know where. Is it going to show up? Oh, there it is. It can't see me. Now it might be able to, but it's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, what else we got? There's still more. It's random from what I hear. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is very random in what rewards you unlock. It can be kind of frustrating when you're trying to get a specific thing and it doesn't show up. What Daedric artifact would you want? That's difficult to say. Oh, the cowl in Oblivion's kind of nice. Get rid of anyone knowing who you are. That sounds kind of helpful. Heinrich says, sorry for all the questions. No, that's perfectly alright. I apologise more that my answers aren't too interesting. Wabberjack. That'd be quite impressive as well. Especially if you could just, like, I've got a lot of bottle caps. If I could just transform bottle caps into other stuff, chances are at some point I make that bottle cap into something useful. Oh, pardon me. And that, once you make something useful, as we all know, that is rather useful. Okay, there's some Raider power armor down there. I don't need that. So we're just going to run straight past and over the top here. Oh, hey, buddy. You're dead. Oh, they die so fast. Okie dokie. Alpam Miller. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the stream. Good to have another person here. There's a lot of dragon speak in the chat. I do apologise for that. It just kind of happens. It's something that happens just cause it does. Hey, we've managed an hour. Just look down at my watch. That is good. We've managed the minimum requirement for what I demand of one of my streams. And that's more Arcfin Kelos Proda Divedvinko Fin, more words that I can't pronounce because I'm not the dragon. And oh, Mr. Mowa, are you trying to be friends? There is something quite amazing, is that there is a mission in this game where you can hear animals talk, and is one of the best things ever of all time. What's that place? Middle Mountain Cabins? Not fussed about it. Spellbreaker from Oblivion with a reflect soul enchantment. I love to reflect everyone's. It's known as Dovazul. Yes, but see, I don't even know the name of the language. Been so long since I played Skyrim, forgotten how to even speak like a dragon. Come on, guys. Yep, blow you up. You guys want to get shot a bit? Perfect. Let's reload. Switch to unarmed. Whack you. Whack you a few times because you're blocking. Right. Power attack. Why do you have to block? Okay. There we go. You're dead as well. Let's grab some ammo for you. Run over here and get a bit of shooting onto you. Reload. Switch to this. Smack. Smack. Oh, it's free not to. And then one on you. Yeah. And everything dies. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And oh, just a 10mm submachine gun lying about. Nice to see. Oh, I hear a radio though. Flee! I even need a lot of caps to buy a 2-shot explosive legendary gun or just farm for one. I try not to worry too much about specific legendaries, because it is a case of it's so tricky to farm for what you actually want. Oh, you fled. It feels like I've wanted to make a video on the legendary items since Fallout 4. And during this game's life cycle, I definitely will make a video on it, because my opinions on legendary items are complicated. On the one hand, I really like them for what they add, on the other hand, I hate them for blah. Heinrich says, did you know super mutants are 7 feet? That seems about right for how tall they are. They're definitely fairly tall peoples. And you guys are just such arrogance to dare take yourself the name of Dover. You guys are just quoting more Skyrim. Just more and more Skyrim. And I have hotkey purified water, because Speed Demon eats through your food and drink. So you just... and water goes down pretty quickly anyway. So you just need constant water. Oh, and by the way, beer goggles, beer hat, sorry, even here. And let's... Oh, I already have my light on. Let's just cook a bunch of stuff. And grab a few more bits of junk that I'll likely need. Oh, and some mouldy food. Lovely. Everyone loves mouldy food. It's almost as good as fresh food. Love that purified water. Peppermill. I don't need the carrot. I'll take the cooking oil, though. I can't take that off of the stove. But I can take an antique table knife. Nice. New cola stuff. Plastic plate. Dinner plate. Dinner plate. Dinner plate. Oh, I'm really banking on there being a scrappy down table somewhere here as well as the food ones. Because otherwise, I can't keep hold of all of this. Grab a colander, some Radex. Not worried about that stuff. Yeah, we seem pretty good here. Oh, some more tin cans, though. Tin cans are utterly amazing. Like some of the best junk out there. It's steel and lead for almost no weight. It's great. Okay, there we go. Make myself some more food. Let's have a bit of aid. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Obviously, to be born good. Easy. Let's have an our death horse steak. That seems good. Yep. Let's just keep heading north. I think I was running into Mr. Fox there. It was not particularly kind of me. Alright, nothing in the trash. Don't blow up car, Sarge. Good. Let's run up the road. Let's follow the road. I don't normally do that. Just be evil. Yep. Manta says, anything wrong with Skyrim, Sarge? You won't make Skyrim content for us, so we can't make Skyrim content for ourselves either. I mean, you guys are kind of doing Skyrim stuff for yourselves anyway. And there's tons wrong with Skyrim. There's tons wrong with every game out there. No game is perfect. And when the combat music starts and you can't see the... No, don't... Okay, don't shoot me. No. I need to take a photo of your friend. Oh, and don't blow up your friend either. Okay, I've got to stay alive. I've got to kill these mutants. And I've got to deal with that guy over there. That's the goal now. Okay, you just die. Let's reload. You stay there, buddy. Stay right there. Let's... No. Let's turn off that radio. Who's that? It's another super mutant. Start shooting him a bit. Oh, I don't want to miss a photo opportunity of that guy. Full on combat. Smack. There we go. Alright, you, buddy, need to be photographed. Except for Dark Souls, it's clearly flawless. It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. Hey, buddy. Ooh! What's your head doing? No, keep your head just there. Turn down the brightness a little bit. Do we want to put a filter on this, maybe? That looks kind of nice. A nice full blue. Bring in the field of view a bit. There we go. What do we want to do with Mr. Mutant? Do we let him live in endless hell, or do we kill him? Dog God, more like you on God. KC, welcome to the stream. Hello, peeps. Was planning on staying or stream, but life and all that. Sure, it's a great first stream of the year. Thank you very much, KC. P Green says, to overcome your dark side tank because it's easy, it's no fun. Would you rather be a super mutant and still be intelligent, or be an escaped courser? Super mutant intelligent does sound kind of good. Oh, I missed you. Oh, I missed you. I guess you're gonna live. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy got stuck in the ground. Let's pick all of that stuff up and be on my way. Because that's all I needed to do here. What happened with that mutant, Professor at its finest? Yeah, he's just fallen into the ground. It's quite nice to see. Want to go up to the farm? I don't think I want to go up to the farm. Let's just stick on here. See what the blockade is this time. Yeah, stop bullying Fallout 76. Isn't very nice. You'll hurt Todd Howard's feelings. Ooh, dearie me. Got more mutants up ahead. Let's fire some rounds into them. Skyrim is a flawless masterpiece, obviously. Yeah, that's why everyone is still playing Skyrim to this day. and no one has ever played anything else, and everyone's so happy about there being so many different copies of Skyrim, because it is perfect. Okay, no, stop hitting me. I'm supposed to hit you. I'm gonna actually have to heal. This isn't good. This isn't the way things are supposed to be. Did you guys just... Okay, you almost grenaded yourself there, people. And now I think you have grenaded yourself. Nope, you're pretty bad at throwing grenades at close range, aren't you? That's actually working out for you here. Oi! Oh, why did I miss? Okay, hit that one. Smack again. As if that's you. Why? Why hot potato? Why hot potato? I'm standing right here. Okay. Everything's dead, and don't need all of those extra grenades. What did I miss? Being good is way too much work. Yep, agreed. Okay. We all safe? We all safe. We all safe, we all good. And it's excellent to see. And... oh, it's major gutsies. Okay, you do not mess with gutsies. That's like rule number 1 of 76. Gutsies seem to ignore all armor. They're just not worth fighting with. It's ridiculous how strong they are compared to pretty much everything else now. Like, the Mirelurk Queens got nerfed because they could pretty much one-shot you if you weren't specced out for poison resistance. Now there's still the Gutsies who are, like... it's not even that they're strong, it's just that they're, like, 5 levels above everything else you run into. So you go from it being like, oh yeah, this all feels really, really easy, to one major Gutsy shows up and just goes, do-do-do, and half your health bar goes away. It's just stupid. Stupid Gutsies. Being all stupid all the time. Wyatt Price, welcome to the stream. What level are you? 143 on this character? 142, sorry. Yeah, 142 on this one. Let's scrap all of that stuff down. Because I need literally none of it. None of it at all. And I know I don't have room for junk. I'm at 600 out of 600, aren't I? I'm actually at 599. So let's put some circuits in there. And can I put some... yep, I can put that in there as well. What else can I put in there? But that's everything. That is literally everything. Okay.
Buy some junk.
Fallout 76 is obviously flawless. Yeah, I mean, obviously everything about this game is perfect at all times. It's just how games are. They're either terrible or perfect. There is no middle ground, ever. I don't want any of those plans. So you are a terrible, terrible, terrible vendor bot. Have I got anything to sell him? I have. I've got all these old legendaries I don't need.
Human flesh
First, though, I need to get rid of Lone Wanderer, put on Hard Bargain, and I'm also going to eat a sweet roll. Because sweet rolls are actually good in this game. Yeah. Yeah, people. All of you talking about Skyrim, look at that. That's what a sweet roll does in this game. It's amazing. It's like a genuinely great bit of food. I saw that you are over level 100. Did you find any explosive guns? Yes, I have on Saturday a build that uses an explosive weapon coming out. And then the week after that, there's more explosive stuff. And I've got orbital strike beacons and tons of stuff. And I've got actual exploding weapons here. There's lots of explosive stuff, is what I'm trying to get at. Explosions aplenty. I don't need cryo grenades. Don't need Molotovs either. Let's just sell all of those quick. Those I actually need to keep hold of. What have I got in apparel? Oh wow, I've got just so much. So much I don't think I need. Okay, I think I'm just going to get rid of all of the 1-star stuff.
Unit is
anything 1-star, I can ditch. Because I don't need it. That's 2-star. That's only 1-star. That's 2-star. Let's hold on to that for now. That's unyielding though, isn't it? That's only level 35. I don't think I need it. That's 3-star. That's 2-star. Mutant Slayer's +1 strength as well. I don't think this combat armor right leg's actually any good. It's kind of annoying. Okay, now I've only got 3 caps left.
Available
Yeah, how many bobby pins have I got? I've got way too many of those. Okay, 3 bobby pins. Perfect.
In exchange
oh wow, we've got a few more people here all of a sudden. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I stayed up all night last night for who knows what reason. Really looking forward to the stream. Also, Senpai noticed me. Oh, your Gothic violin! Oh, you've got the same profile picture, haven't you? I just pointed there as if you'll notice me pointing off camera. Yeah, welcome to the stream, and thanks for becoming a patron and all of that stuff. I made the first video with you in the new Patreon end card today. Because completely went off track there because I offered a new cherry. Yes, good to have you in the stream. And yeah, I always chat with people in the stream. Perfect place to do it. It just works. Hey Sarge, you're the best. Thanks, Colts fan for life. I take it you're a big fan of the Colts, who are a American football team, as my vast sporting knowledge tells me. No, don't throw a grenade. Oi, 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 oi. I just want some drugs, and maybe a few other bits as well. There's normally caps over here. Lucky you for finding exposed, mate. It took a lot of time. Like, I think I've got 2 weapons with the exploding legendary effect after hundreds of hours of playing this game. Like, I think I'm above 200 hours. I can't have hit 300 hours yet, can I? No, that's unrealistic. But yeah, getting the legendaries you want is a real pain. And one of them I actually bought. Someone had sold an exploding reduced weight something else cryolator. They just sold it, and I bought it for like 150 caps, and it was amazing. And that reminds me, I need to swap my perks over, don't I? But first I need to pick up these caps. Okay, put Lone Wanderer back on. I need to stop forgetting about this, because it's what gets you dead. Just don't you guys have phones? Yeah, there's been a lot of really stupid snafus in, like, gaming company PR recently. It's like, regardless of the products that are made, just some of the whole kind of, I suppose, almost customer service and PR side of it, it's just been some huge, huge mistakes which could have very easily been avoided. Wow, that's a lot of caps. White Springs vendors lowball the beep out of me. Yeah, you can't get a lot off of trading. Like, I max out the traders and just sell all the stuff to them, and very rarely buy anything. But most of my caps come from, like, killing super mutants and just wandering around completing quests and the like. Yeah, and there's the whole Diablo Immortal. There are a lot of people angry about that. I do kind of understand why. It's like, oh yeah, this is phone only. And it's like, oh, that's disappointing. Then being like, hey, you've all got phones, why are you annoyed about that? That just made it worse. Like, if I'd been like, oh yeah, we're just doing a phone game for now, and then we'll work on Diablo 4. Is it 4? Yeah, because 3 was Reaper of Souls, wasn't it? So yeah, then we'll work on Diablo 4, as we're working on this. This is just something to tide you over. If they'd done it as that would be, like, the perfect kind of way to market it. It's like, hey, some of you, here's some extra Diablo for you. The rest of you, look, we're working on it. Just gotta wait for us, and all will be good. It's not how they did it. It's not how they did it at all. Oi! You! Yeah. You get shot, please. Ooh, legendary! Nice. And it's a 3-star. Okay. Get blasted. Get blasted a lot. Whoa! Bad minigun. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? It's Junkie's pump action shotgun. I mean, what else has it got on it? It's a 1-star. I hate when that happens, when you kill a 3-star legendary and what you get is a 1-star reward. Roger McIntosh, greetings from Ireland, my good friend. Red King sent me. Glad he did. Red King? I vaguely recognise that name, but I have no idea who it is. Thank you, Red King! Whoever you are, thank you for sending me. I am very glad about that. And welcome to the stream. I am glad you are here and tuning in and watching me be kind of crazy. It's what I do best. Okay, let's take those ski poles. Let's this way. Talk to the vendor. What do you got? What do you
No
got?
rules. Survival of the fittest.
I don't need any of that. And you can't buy any stuff from me, can you? Can you buy? No, he doesn't have caps because they share caps. Which is also kind of frustrating for if you're trying to make money. I will probably have to make just a basic, not even like a guide, I wouldn't go so far as to call it a guide, but like a tips video on how to make some caps. Because I do have lots of them. Although most of that does come from me just not spending caps unless I really need to. It's like tip number 1 is don't spend. Why is Jarl Elsif so lonely? Because she lives in solitude. That was a good one. Now I know who you are. You made these Fallout boards with storylines. I saw your videos before. Nice work and keep up. Alpen! Yes! I did like tons of interconnected stories and stuff with my Fallout 4 builds because I like doing that. And don't tell anyone, stream exclusive here, but I've started tying the threads of interconnected stories within some of my builds storylines. I haven't got like anything that's directly connected yet, but I'm setting up a whole bunch of builds to all be linked in my standard way, because in my own headcanon, all of my builds exist. I like having all of them exist. Even if I don't directly interact with each other, I like knowing they're all about. It's what I like to do with my builds. Although I'm not sure I have the Patriot in there. That would be kind of weird. Let's grab a few more caps there. Okay, one more. One more is fine. Two more? Two more, maybe 3. I love killing level 32, 3 stars at White Springs and getting no legendaries. Yeah, I think the legendary system needs a bit of work just in terms of what stuff drops. It's like, I'd be fine with them reducing the number of 3-star legendaries if they increased the fact that they actually drop legendaries when they're supposed to. I made it so that 3 stars always drop 3-star things, 2 stars always drop 2 stars, 1 stars always drop 1 stars, and so on and so forth. Have we got? Yeah, we got more miners in here. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, I've got no action points. I can't power attack. Okay. Charge blindly into combat like a smart person and loot whilst I'm fighting because I'm a really smart person. Yeah, Mr. Foreman, you can get whacked. Oh, see, there's a legendary. He's only going to drop a 1-star though, if he drops anything at all. Oh, he had a flare on him. Did he drop? No, he didn't. See, he didn't even drop a legendary, and he is a legendary. That is annoying. Bethesda, please fix. Please fix Bethesda. Please. Much please. Manson, no, I just found it funny. I'll be right back in a while unless stream ends. Quick, everyone, Mantis is gone. End the stream whilst he's not looking. I keep needing to cough. I really don't want to cough because it sounds horrible on camera. And whenever I need to cough, I swear it's in a combat situation where I can't just chill out. Okay, I'm chilling out now, having some water. Sarge's extended universe. My extended universe is the best one, obviously. Tank says, what do you think Bethesda should do to improve PvP? I don't know. It's something I want to think about and want to test out more, but I haven't done much PvP, so I'm not knowledgeable enough to really talk about it in depth yet. Which, yeah, you're allowed to say that, people. You're allowed to be like, oh, I don't know enough about this, so I'm going to withhold my opinion for now. Believe it or not, even us YouTubers can be like, oh yeah, we don't know enough. It happens sometimes, very rarely, almost never. Anyone here know if 76 on PS4 is worth it in terms of population? I mean, I assume so, because it's only... I can't even remember how many people it is per thing. There's not that many people per server. So it'd be mostly down to if you wanted to play with friends, seeing if they've got the game and are playing. Otherwise, you'll generally find populated worlds at one point or another. As I do hear reports of people occasionally finding like completely empty worlds, but that's not like a regular thing. It just kind of happens at times. Sarge, have you ever thought about remaking your Fallout 4 builds in Fallout 76? I like to do stuff that's new. That's really the long and short of it. It would be nice for some of them, I guess, but at the same rate, I'd like to just have them all be new. I've even not made, or even not titled a few the same as previous builds, because I don't even like doing that. I want everything to be a fresh build, is the long and short of it. If it can be new, it's much better than watching an old thing just in a new engine. Well, not even a new engine in this case, it's just in a new game. And seeing as this game has a lot of similarities to Fallout 4, you can shift over some of the builds from Fallout 4 without too many adjustments, I imagine. It wouldn't probably be all that difficult. I think I've already got the plan for that, but I don't know. That's something I want them to add in, telling us if we actually have the plans we're looking at. That would be lovely. Yeah. See, I can make both of these, but I still got them. What did the drummer weatherman say? Today rain, tomorrow wind. I'm missing something there. Oh dear. Oh, I've got a ton of 1-star gear off non-legendary mobs there. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. You can get like non-legendaries, which drop legendaries at times. Definitely needs to be some work. Don't fire a missile launcher in here, are you crazy, man? Okay, you can die, you can die. Pick up some ammo. Pick up some of that. The wooden blocks as well, decent to have. On the shotgun shells. One. Hey, who had the missile launcher? Oh, one of you had a missile launcher. And I got no missile launcher. I feel cheated. Okay, let's carry on here for a second. Sometimes you have to wait some seconds for the legendaries to drop. Yeah, even so, it normally isn't more than a few seconds. Alpin says, I play on PS4 and it's popular, mate. You will find many people to play with. Yeah, big thing is if you're looking for people to play with, join communities and stuff. Speaking of which, check the link in description Discord servers. Yay! Why couldn't the Khajiit go to the party? He had to be elsewhere. That's a good one. David665, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've given you a welcome yet, which is quite bad, seeing as I've read a few of your things. I've never played a game with Pop that didn't have a lot of rage towards certain builds, proficiency, weapons. It devolves into a cycle of nerf/buff. Yeah, that could happen with this game. Like, right now, this Deathclaw Gauntlet I'm using is ridiculously strong. It's, like, crazy good. So if it got nerfed, I wouldn't be too annoyed by that. However, plenty of people would. And it does seem to be a case of whenever you nerf something, or buff something, someone's always unhappy. So, I think the key is, they'll likely do a few buffs and nerfs early on. That's almost inevitable. For like the first 3 or 4 months, I imagine it'll keep going on. But if they can get it to a point where, even if certain things are definitely a lot stronger, that's not a huge problem. As long as it's at a point where things aren't ridiculously powerful and other things aren't completely worthless, it should be okay. If that made any sense. Let's pretend it did. Let's scrap down this Gauss rifle. A medium scope unlocked. Damn, I meant Dunmer. Ah, okay. So Sarge, how's the second channel? Says David. I thought about the second channel earlier today. I pre-recorded a bunch of videos for it before this game came out, because I knew I wouldn't have any time to make videos for it once the game was out. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff showing up on there. Hey! Sodium Chloride just subscribed. That's a nice username. But, oh. There's a turret, there's a turret, there's a turret. No, I'm getting attacked and there's a turret. Okay. Duck Baddock out. Let's kill the mole rat. And smack you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, the second channel is all of my, my first-person shooter content, I suppose, and like, it's Titanfall 2 and Battlefield and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I like the videos that are on there, but it's not much of a concern, because I've got this channel, which actually has stuff I need to focus on for. I'm actually going to pick that up for once. I want to lockpick this safe. Pop equals PvP. Okay. I gathered the general gist of what you were going for there. Okay, let's get expert and that one. Coolio. How long would you last in the Fallout world? Depends where you start more than anything. Okay, I apologise, I'm not reading out all the jokes. I have to pay some attention to the game. Only some, though. Only some. Oh, it's a level 3 lock, isn't it? One sec. I have a lockpicking bobble ahead, which I may as well use, because I'm going to forget to sell it otherwise, and it weighs like 1. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah! Plus 30% sweet spot size. Lock will be easy now. Easy! See, one thing afterwards. An SMG. Level 3 safes, they do definitely seem to be a bit better, but they're nothing to get blown away by. Yeah, in the Fallout world, it depends more than anything on where I start. Like, I can scavenge for food and survive that way relatively well, but as soon as a combat situation comes up, that's when you really get tested. Because a Fallout in real life would include a lot more of getting shot once and bleeding to death. The closest I was to Fallout situation was my deployment to a country in the throes of civil wars. I was vacation, so that helped. Faction, so that helped. Yeah, that's another thing as well. If you go in completely on your own, I mean, good luck. You've got a whole squad of other people with you, especially like trained soldiers. Life becomes a fair sight easier. Yeah, trained professionals compared to just average Joe on the street. There's going to be a world of difference. Okay, let's check where I am on the map. See what's going on. Twan, no, it's time to stop. Why was the Spriggan executed? It was a member of the Bark Brotherhood. No, never. Twan's just doing so many jokes. I'm not reading them all out, I'm afraid. Ooh, One Violent Night is actually quite a good one. Should we fast travel there? We could fast travel there. Could fast travel there. I kind of want to do One Violent Night. Yeah, let's just fast travel up there. Make it easier. Spend a whole 8 caps. That's another thing as well. I rarely spend caps on fast travelling. I try and walk everywhere. Or if I'm a team, just fast travel to the person who decided to spend the caps. It's much, much easier. Oh dear. Oh dear. Tons of mutants. Tons of mutants. Tons of mutants. All everywhere. Okay, have I got ammo for anything? I have missile launcher ammo. Let's shoot some missiles. Are they... They're close enough that I can blow them up with missiles. You can get blown up as well. Yeah. It's 2 missiles fired. They did not do much damage. Now the enemy's far away and just knows where I am, which is not good. Because I'm not exactly the best at range right here. Let's just try and survive. Let's flank round the side. Duck round here. Take you out nice and quickly. Pick up some ammo. Yep, joining the event One Violent Night. Steeltown Eric! Blarg! 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 Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Wow, someone just left a whole bunch of junk and stuff in there. Let's do that. Then... Okay, no. Okay. Okay. No. Just everything die, please. Everything die, please. Everything please die. Everything's actually dying. Like, quite easily. They haven't hit me. How have they not hit? Oh, it hit me. Probably going to disease me as well, knowing what it's like. But no. My endurance is relatively high. So staying alive is not the toughest thing for me to do. Okay, grab some loose screws. You all good? Anything else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Let's scrap a whole bunch of stuff. Scrap that as well. One sec. Has the One Violent Night event ended? Because if it has, I will be really annoyed. No, no, it's still there. It's just for... Oh! For whatever reason, it's not showing up. Which is annoying. I apologise, I'm also not paying attention to the thingy. Okay, it might have actually ended, but not just updated itself. Oh no, it is. It's just you need to be quite close to this place to get there. So now One Violent Night has actually started. We need to make some noise. Should be easy enough.
In the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker.
Okay, yep, there's the Night Stalker. Who will try and kill us. Oi!
So we can make a ruckus to draw here and set up an ambush.
You, yep, make a ruckus. Bring the ruckus and all that good stuff. Then everything's fine. Oh! No! Okay, this mission's kind of crazy, so I apologise, but I will not be talking in chat too much. But there's a lot of enemies here, and I'm doing this all solo. So I don't want to miss out on any of this. because you get, like, pretty much a guaranteed legendary at the end of this. What are you doing? No, bad goal. The frame rate's suffering a bit. I think there's too many enemies here. I probably should have tried to, yeah, get rid of all of you guys before starting on that quest. We all good? Seem to be decent-ish. Okay, let's start playing the drums. Oh, yeah, that's a good message to hold for review. Someone promoting themselves. There's only one person in the world who will survive the Fallout world, and that's Chuck Norris. To be fair, in the same war, Grandma got her grandsons together and stole some AK-47s, then stole a tank defending the village with it. Yeah, the sodium chloride says, have you got a Hunter's long coat? I haven't bothered going back and trying to get it again. I didn't feel it was worth it. Yeah, I made that video on it and I was like, yep, that's enough farming. More than enough farming. I will occasionally go back to Charleston, and if I'm, like, in the area, I will try it out, but otherwise, nah. Why? Okay. Oh, yes! The mutants are helping me deal with these guys. Perfect. Okay, I probably should have a, grenade equipped. I do have grenades equipped. Why didn't I just throw one? That would have been a much easier and more sensible option. Oh, I need to repair that. This is going to be a pain. See, having to repair it all the time, it's going to be annoying. He attack, he protect, but most importantly, he's back. Moongaze says, recent sub, used your enforcer build with some minus weeks, so I appreciate it, Sarge. That's good to have. Good to have, good to hear. I'm pleasantly surprised that plenty of people have been joining in with the new Fallout 76 content I've been releasing. Like, my biggest fear for the channel was people would go, no, Fallout 76, and just not watch. But it's actually been quite the opposite. And I've found a lot of people do join in because they enjoy the game, despite bad stuff's being said about it, which is brilliant, because it means people come in and are like, hey, you make video, good video. I really am not good at talking for my subscribers, because I give them stupid voices instead of normal ones, which would make sense in the context of humans. How are we? Oh, stop fighting the jukebox, it just wants to play music. Apologies again that my talking is a bit slow. Jeez, who threw the grenade? Who was it? Who was it? Oh god, they're coming after me now. They're coming after me, and my grenade got way too close. Okay, you can die, you can get whacked as well. You got lots of drugs on you, nice. You can get repaired. We all good? Good. No, we're not all good. There's another damn super mutant somewhere. Where's this super mutant at? Okay, let's stim pack. Somewhere there's a super mutant, but I don't know where. I have no idea where it is. And it's being kind of annoying. Oh, there it is! Yeah! Don't like that, do you? Okay, super mutant down. All is good. Phew. And when I say all is good, there's still a lot of this mission left to go. And the frame rate is suffering from all of these bodies everywhere. Oh, please don't crash on me, game. Please don't. Look, I'll pick up all of that stuff. Isn't that good? Garfield, I hate Mordas. So I guess the New Vegas Night Stalkers aren't in 76. No, I haven't seen those, which I'm kind of happy about. The only thing I got out of 76 is opposed to the beautiful country. So as Wary Trout says, this game makes me want to chug whiskey whilst taking a blood to face some rail free oxys. That's weird, Wary Trout. Do you know how I get a lever action rifles to sodium chloride? Luck more than anything. I got one early in the stream, but I haven't found a specific place to find them. Which is kind of annoying, because I need to get them as well. So if I find a solution, I will make a video on it. But for now, I'm stuck in the same situation of not knowing. Which kind of sucks. Okay, we got this thingy. Oh, that needs to be repaired as well. No wonder nothing's showing up. Need to repair stuff. Only got 13 minutes left. Heinrich says, I nicked my Valentine. Let's play some more drums. So what we're doing now is just making noise. We're trying to attract a Night Stalker. And there's normally legendaries that spawn with this. But I haven't seen a legendary yet. But we're definitely getting a lot of XP. Which is good. Wary Trout says at least it has bloody mess. Munda says rifleman or melee. Melee's more powerful, because melee's very powerful in this game. But rifles I kind of like. AK Beware says, what's that behind you? Nothing, I was in third person. I could see everything behind me. Although, it's being a bit slow on bringing new enemies. Did I not? Did I turn it off? Okay, now I need to activate it. Okay, it was actually playing music before. I just can't hear it because it's under the radio thing, which I've got minimised? Not minimised, but at lowest setting. Because copyright strikes and all that good stuff. A horde of flies because there aren't showers and all that. Hey, we've got the thingy turn up. Nice. Defeat the Night Stalker barehanded. Does a Deathclaw Gauntlet count as barehanded? I don't feel it probably will, but it's worth a shot. Quickly scrap my junk. Give me a tiny bit of extra carry weight. Oh, I hear you. I can hear it. It's over that way. Let's turn off the light. Yep, legendary glowing Wendigo. 3 stars. Oh, it's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to worry about the optional objective. I'd much rather just throw grenades at it. Try and deal with it a bit that way. Oi! Oh, dang. Okay, stealth is out the window. Stealth is out the window. Get grenaded. Yep, I failed the optional objective. I'm fine with that. I just want to kill it. Get that 3-star legendary in a way that doesn't result in me dying over and over again. Suppose... No, don't exit the event. Don't exit the event. That was way too far. It's a bit better. Okay. That's it. Come around the corner, buddy. Come around the corner. Pumpkin grenades. The way to go now. Bunch of pumpkin grenades. Okay, let's... He's not coming forwards, which is quite handy. I'm just being able to blow him up this way. It's kind of convenient. Okay, now he's turning up. Now he's turning up, and I got myself stuck there. Okay, into that bit. You coming? Come on. Yep. Okay, you're dead. Nice. Why is Mr. Wendigo not showing up here? Come on, just come a bit further. Don't need to move far. Just move over here. Wait. Yeah, I see you coming for me, Mr. Ghoul. Okay, you gonna... Yeah, how'd you like that, Mr. Wendigo? Sweet! Wendigo's dead. Nice. Troubleshooter's metal left arm. Let's see what it's actually like in Hidden. Oh, but I've still got you. You need to die, and there's more of you. And then I can pay attention to the chat. Apologies for missing there. But I did not want to pass up that 3-star legendary without a fight. Oh, I've got a disease. You all good? You all good? I hope we're all good. Autistim. Oh, I picked up another legendary as well, I think, just for completing the event. Awesome. What have I missed? Okay, I read for rifleman or melee. Cool, cool, cool. What's that behind you? Let's just play the bass for a bit. Personal experience to what? Killing mole men are easy because they breath like someone who was gas so they can't hide. Yes, Toaster Bread. Mole men are very easy to spot. Is it cool to hate on religion? Not in the chat too much. Let's keep things casual. Yep, that's what cool kids do. Sarge, there is something behind you. There's nothing behind me. Look, it's third person at the moment. It's fine. I wonder if the Nightkin are in 76. Haven't seen any of them in there. Ever heard Christian rock, but T-form Scorched Star. Yeah, there's T-posing enemies. Hi Sarge, came back from you going a little crazy in the Patriot build. It was a crazy one. I liked it. Man, it's not really my thing, but I heard it. I used to like Under Oath when I was 16 back in 2005. I have not heard of Under Oath. I need a drink. That was a tough fight. When I say tough, I actually mean more scary. Because I took surprisingly little damage. But I was worried I was going to lose. Don't need a death tambo. Now I just got to loot everything. Because there's still a bunch of meat piles about. I don't know what any of them have. I'm suffering from radworms. not too worried about that. But I do need to carry weight, so let's actually take a disease cure. Because I always stock them up. I don't need to. Okay, anything else I want out of the meat piles? Duct tape, yep. Okay. Tag for search. Really nice, useful little thing they put into these games. It's great for what it is. I very much appreciate that being a feature. Okay, that's that, that's that, that's that. Don't need... Oh, hey buddy! What were you doing hiding back there? Well, he got the jump on me a bit, at least. I was not expecting it. Who is your favourite YouTuber, says Heinrich? That's difficult to answer. Especially seeing as I have multiple YouTube friends, and some of them might be watching this. I do not know. But, I don't know, there's a bit of a mix. It depends what I'm looking for out of the video, because certain channels have very funny people on, certain channels are good for information, like Kato does really good guides. Certain channels I just kind of enjoy for very casual viewing, just like, I just want to kind of pass the time and chill out. I don't think I have, like, a specific favourite, but if you check, like, my recommended channels, they're people I watch. I know one guy I watch a lot of is Tony Mo. He used to make a lot of Titanfall 2 content, but now it's just really any games he's playing. I just really like his stuff. He's got a good attitude to him. He's a nice guy. He's a positive person, and his content's always decent. That's all I really want out of my YouTubers and my people in life. Be a decent person. That's the key to being a good YouTuber in my eyes. Not a successful one, let's be a terrible person. But a good one, which is different, but better in some ways. Praising Jesus. See you later, Sarge. David, farewell. Trout, are you just trolling, or are you a bit off at the moment? Toaster says, I found Yuka-Cola Quantum in the White Spring Resort on a balcony. Yeah, there's a fair few Quantums I've noticed about recently. I don't know if they've become more common or what. People are allowed to believe what they want. Yep. Hey, says Eric. Back... Why am I struggling with words so much? I do apologise. Back from the UK and catching up on 76. How was your holiday? Yeah, it's a holiday, isn't it? Travelled a country. It's got to be holiday-ish, at the very least. How did it all go? I saw, like, a couple of things on Twitter, but I've not been keeping too up-to-date with Twitter, because, I mean, it's Twitter. I'm not too fussed about keeping up-to-date with it. But it appeared you were having fun, meeting people and friends and stuff. It looked like it was good. And I hope it was. Now, where am I going from here? That's what I need to work out. What's the luckiest thing you found in Fallout 76? The cryolator. I got... If I go to my stash at any point, I'll show you. I got, like, an explosive cryolator. It's like explosive... explosive exterminator's reduced weight cryolator, I think. And it's just ridiculous. And I bought it out of a shop. Someone had sold a 3-star legendary cryolator. That was insanely good. And they just left it, and that was great. Hey Sarge, oh, just a can of loaf says... Hey Sarge, love you content. I'm doing your Vault Vanguard build right now with my own little modifications, and it's awesome, so good job and keep up the amazing work. Thank you very much, that's very kind of you. That damage glitch, that's something I want them to get rid of. You don't take any damage, you just kind of get whacked. Yeah, the Vault Vanguard is quite powerful for a really straightforward build. It's like, a lot of the builds in this game are quite easy and straightforward to do. It doesn't take too much to beat up enemies here. Twan says banned. Well, I have to go have a good stream and Mantis try not to get banned. Ah, okay. That makes more sense now. And too bad lasers suck in 76. I haven't tried laser weapons all that much so far in the game, but I've definitely not felt much of a compulsion to give them a try. Okay, this is strange. A message got blocked that Mantis says, which is perfectly fine. I'm allowing that through. Showing there is the first time for everything. Okay, let's kill a few radstags here. Just getting their meat off of them is always nice, because that's some extra carry weight when it's cooked up. Perfect. And I was actually looking for the radio station, which I've run straight past. So run back up towards it, because I'll use one of my supply requisitions. David says, best thing I found is a level 25 Ghoul Slayer pump shotgun when I was level 25. That's decent. There's... The luck, most of all in 76, does seem to come from if you're trying to find specific weapons with specific legendary effects. Like, I started off... Have I made that build yet? Yeah, my rifleman build I made. I started off with a mutant's Gauss rifle, and I was like, okay, this is a bit better than a standard Gauss rifle. I'll start making the build. And then, like, halfway through making the build, I found an instigating Gauss rifle, which is just so much better. And which I'm planning on making another build from, because it is just kind of great for a sniper weapon. So the legendaries turn this game into a huge element of luck, which I both love and hate. Creates a love-hate relationship with me. Oh, nice. Okay, is it 4? 4? No, 5. 3. 3. 3. What button is it? It's 5. Why didn't you turn first time? I want to rocket launcher them. Toaster Bread says, I'm new to Fallout, so I'm only level 25. Yeah, that's understandable. It was... They nerfed how quickly you can level up. I don't know what my missile did then, but it was weird. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's not at all how it's supposed to work. Okay, let's just impact myself, run in there. Smack you a couple of times. Yeah, leveling has got a lot slower. It's not the fastest thing in the world anyway, and oh, we're getting server lag. Expect another crash at some point. It's more than likely if it's being like that. Yeah, don't worry too much about rushing through the levels. I kind of wish I'd been slower on my first go through, but at the same point, I need to make content on the game, so speeding through kind of becomes almost essential. But if you can take the game slow, do not worry about it one bit. Even when I don't do anything, I get screwed. I don't appreciate that outside my bedroom. Can of Life says, also early today I was in a blast zone and I got a Tesla rifle, and in Fallout 4 it was beast. Is it still good in 76? I haven't tried the Tesla rifle out too much yet. I gave it a little play around with and it was like, nothing to write home about. But I haven't given it proper test or unlocked many mods for it, so I can't really say if it's good or not. There's a lot of weapons I still need to properly test out. Because even though I've used a lot of the stuff, I'm far from an expert on all the guns yet. But don't worry, guides on guns will show up at some point. I guarantee it. Probably. Okay, pick up a few bits of junk. And then I'm going to plug in a little thingy here. David says, I picked up a 2-star pitchfork recently, but I can't remember the effects. Yeah, the effects are an important thing as well. Because I've got plenty of legendaries with terrible effects. It'll be like, oh, it's a nocturnal, chameleon leather left leg. It's like, oh, great, but it's got 2 effects, but it's still terrible. Mark says, the lag is real with those missiles. My server just crashed as well. Yeah, we had 2, like, I think it was, 2 server crashes, and then the game just crashing entirely, just earlier on in the stream. After, for ages, it had been good for me. So, it might be having some problems today. Which is not ideal. But it's stayed stable since those. And Mantis says, gotta go, Sarge, see you all some other time. Ciao. Mark says, just a can of life. My experience 76, they really nerfed energy weapons. I must admit, I haven't felt like a huge need to use them that much. I haven't checked for the specific damage numbers or anything, but you may well be right there. They don't feel exceptionally powerful. Could you maybe do more how to module guides? Says Heinrich. Yeah, I potentially can, but the sniper one was really a bit of a whim, and that went surprisingly well. I just have to work out which other variants of weapons. Because if I did like a how to module combat rifle, well, that first off depends on automatic or thingy. But it would be very close to the original guide. And here's a tree with a bunch of sensors and stuff in it. Oh, there's a Scorch Beast over there. So yeah, a lot of the time it's like, oh yeah, hardened magazine, stinging or piercing. No, hardened receiver, piercing magazine, suppressor, there you go. I'd have to work out which guns would be the best to do it on. Toaster Bread says, I was going to do the Minor Miracles quest, but before I teleported I found a machine gun strapped to a truck, so now I can have power armor and a heavy gun. Ooh. Is that a LMG you just picked up? Because those look really cool. I haven't used them much yet, though. Loaf says, a quick way to level up early is to get rid of power armor and go to blast zones and help with killing glowing ones. And it gives you hella XP early. Leveled up 10 times for my first time. Yeah, if you can get an early suit of power armor and go into blast zones, that is a good way to do it. But make sure it's a populated blast zone. Because you can either end up with a situation where there's not enough enemies, or there's not enough other players and too many enemies. Both of which are kind of equally bad. Now, I'm going to park here for a second. My supply drop should show up, and I'm just going to pop to the bathroom for just a minute, and then I will return. We'll be back shortly. Enjoy the view of the chair. Can we get some Bad Company chair hype in the chat? Because chair. Go chair. I am returning. One sec. Did we get some chair hypes? Chimpy McMonkey, welcome to the stream. Sorry you popped in at a bad time. Hey Sarge, do you know where to find a large rug plant? No, I do not. I'd assume workshops. Just claiming those, you get plans for stuff you can build. David says, I've used lasers, but I'd rather use black powder weapons. I like the black powder weapons. Because they feel like real... They're kind of both brilliant and terrible. Because they just break so easily. They deal so much damage. And are so slow. I kind of love them. Experimental nerve. Cool. Don't really need any of that, but why not grab it? Hold up. I can show that. And... what a mark. Chimpy, it's a random reward, but check out Harper's Ferry or one. I like it when people answer the questions. Makes up for me disappearing. Gaming chairs, boys. Yeah, this good old gaming chair I'm on, it's not squeaking as much right now. It's a good spot for it, but yeah, this nice basic wooden chair for the extravagant life of a gaming YouTuber. I think the chair needs a cushion. I do have a cushion on the bed, but I'm not wearing it right now. I don't like to always have the cushion on, but I do have the cushion on if I'm sitting here for like a huge editing session or something like that, because then I desperately need the cushion. The cushion becomes essential then. So I do have a cushion. It's just on the bed right now, because I didn't feel like I'd need it for the stream. Figured I'd be fine without it. Okay, what else? Cool kids sit on chairs. Who thinks Sarge would look good in a buzz cut? I've never had a buzz cut. I'm not sure about that. First times it was White Springs and it was crazy. Think he needs a new chair to game with. New chairs like low on the list of priorities. I logged into blast zones in regular clothes and quickly died. Yeah, they will just eat through you. Mark says, Sarge, your chair sucks. Get a Patreon for a little office chair. I've got a Patreon. If you want to donate to the Patreon, you can do so. Problem is, the main thing with the chair is making sure that it's not going to be super noisy. So I can't really go for the chairs with wheels, because they make way too much noise when recording. That's the thing. The YouTube compatible is like the key right here.
Hello there.
You aren't... No, you aren't Jack-o'-lantern. You can die. My radar power armor is incomplete and doesn't protect from radiation. Yeah, I've got the same thing as well with... I think it's the T-51 I've got as my only set of armor, which isn't complete yet. But I can't wear that in a blast zone without still taking a fair few rads, which sucks. I've been slowly working on getting all of my power armor sets completed, but I've still got one. Still got one that needs to be fixed. Ryan Hawkins, welcome to the stream. And hey, Trick or Treat has started. Sweet. Just go to the Crosshair and server hop to get a full suit and also a whole bunch of fusion cores. Hunter says, bye everyone. Bye Hunter, thanks for tuning in. Crosshair? A question mark? I don't know what you're trying to say. It's in the corner of the map. Mark says, Sarge, you're on PC. I'd like to send you a friend request. Feel free to. I have people do that on occasion. And I think I even had... Yeah, I had one there. And look at that! I just accept the invites. Because it's fine. I like how... Like, I don't accept Steam invites from just completely random people anymore. Because Steam has a stupid chat system which I don't like. Just last time I used it. But in this game I can literally just give everyone stuff and... be like, yeah, you can join in. It's easy. It's easy. Easy is good. Toaster says, I teleported to White Spring and there were 2 Scorch Beasts, so it was mayhem. They don't show up often in the White Springs. When they do, it does always seem to be pure chaos. Okay, we need to pick up some pumpkins from around here, and there's a whole bunch on the ground, so this will be nice and easy. Easy, easy, easy. Ryan says, anyone here know where to get a left arm, left leg, and right leg Raider power armor? I only have a right arm, torso, and the helmet. If you look for anywhere where did you get your power armor from originally? If you haven't already, if you go through the main quest, at a point you get given like a full set of Raider power armor, which is pretty handy. That's how I got mine. Just literally just do that, and it's like, oh sweet, everything works now, and all is perfect. Hey. Voila! Hey, we got a level up. Nice. Casey says, is it weird that every time I play an online survival game I give extra resources and stuff to other players? I feel like all I do in 76 Farm Drunk and give it away. That's a good thing. It's very nice of you to do. Ryan says, I'm playing on Xbox, but the sound is non-existent on my copy. And Ryan says, what is the crosshair? The crosshair is the thing in the middle. You see this little dot? If I switch to a gun, there's 4 lines which show where we're aiming. That's what a crosshair is. No idea. Mark says, Sarge, I'm going to send you a friend request, and a few I'm going to be the guy with a crazy name, something like Z203. Okay, thanks for giving me the heads up, because that is a bit of a strange name. Heinrich says, Scorch Beast versus Dragon would be an interesting fight. I want to say Scorch Beast would win, but I also really don't know what the stats on them each are, because they're obviously in different games. Which makes it very difficult to say for certain. Oh, nothing. Nothing in there. Okay, where do we want to go to end off the stream? Because I think I'm going to stop at some point. Top right of a map, top left of a map. I got killed at White Spring Station. Anita Alvarez, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. I don't feel like fighting that Scorch Beast. How are you? Is all well in your life today? Where am I going to go? I could just put in another holotape. Could run to Vault 98, go to the Red Rocket, maybe could go back to my base. I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know what I'm going to do here. We got any events kicking about? Oh! Dog! Dog sounds. I heard you, dog. Dang, dog's trying to get me, wants to check the map. Yeah. Nope. My character paused. It's not a good pause. Don't hit the car, don't hit the car, you'll just blow yourself up. Do you play on PS4 or Xbox One? I play on PC! Yeah, I am on PC right now. Which means I can do this. Yeah, look at this. Switching through weapons quickly. Honestly, hotkeys are one of my favourite things about playing on PC. Just the fact you've got, like, all of these just allocated to keys. Love it. So Brexit said McDonald's. Wait. Oh, Luca Connor, welcome to the stream as well. Hey, bro, massive fan of your content for a while now, especially your Skyrim stuff. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I don't know why Subrexit said McDonald's, but I'm hungry. I went to Clarksburg and I was teamed with a level 17 player, and there was a level 22 Super Mutant Brute. I came up behind him with a pump and killed him. Yeah, I find the leveling is not exactly off, but feels weird at times. Like, you definitely don't need to be the same level as the thing you're killing. But right now, like, I'm a level 143. I don't feel any more powerful necessarily than I did at level 50. The leveling just is literally just for perks and stuff after a while. Ryan says, also I was heading towards a blast zone and got attacked by a Scorch Beast. I don't like fighting the Scorch Beasts. Like, I'll have to make a build at some point that actually deals with them properly, finds like the best way to mess them up, or whatever it is. But I really don't know. Ooh, I've still got one of those, have I? I may as well... Oh, what's that one? No, I don't need to do back on the beat. I may as well head back to... I could run south, or I could go north. No, 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 I'll head back to my camp, then we'll run up, do a Forbidden Knowledge, and I'll probably end it after that one. Because we've been going 2 hours, which is pretty good. And I feel like eating this evening would be good. Ryan says, I was level 13 or 14, I don't know. I forgot when I saw the armour. Oh, beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. You guys probably can't hear the beep boop because it's very quiet. But there is, pardon me, a beep boop kicking about. And he says, are you a clan leader? Not just wondering. Not properly, although I would like to make Bad Company into a proper clan at some point. There we go, there's the friend added thing. Yeah, I did originally have plans on focusing more on making Bad Company like this big, like, group thing where we all team up for events and stuff. But I think more than anything, I haven't needed to, like, or felt much of a need to play multiplayer, so I've not worried so much about it. And, oh, wait! My base is getting attacked. But I would like to make Bad Company more of a thing. Main thing is join the Discord if need be. Because that's where stuff will be happening. One sec, okay, I think my turret defeated the officer. That was clearly too close. Yeah, I would like to do faction stuff, is the message I'm trying to say. I'm saying very badly. But it's also a case of working out just what the best way to do it would actually be. Rather than just going in completely blind. Which is how I'd normally do it. What I do is shoot the Scorch Beast and let the robots do the rest. Yeah, when you've got robots and stuff fighting them as well, or the turrets, or just anything kind of half useful, becomes a lot easier. Toaster Bread says, oh wait, I've just read that one. Okay, he says, every time someone mentions food, Sarge says he's hungry. Get a PO box so I can send food care package. Oh, now that is tempting, however. No, I don't need food that badly. I'm just a piggy pig. That's my problem. I just want to eat all the food because I can. Food is nice and everyone loves food. 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 Okay, let's... Weapon Artisan as well. I'm going to do a bit of crafting now. You get to see all the fun of this. Me switching out my crafting perks. Woo! Isn't this great? Ryan got a Gatling Plasma from the Greflin Day event. I was quite disappointed with the plasmas. Just kind of low says, hey, do you know how to get black titanium easy? Kill mole miners. It's by far the easiest way to get black titanium. They drop it quite regularly. So it's quite simple. Heinrich says steak. Just word steak. Ryan says, joining Brotherhood in Fallout 4 equals help Paladin dance. Yeah. Well, depending on which options you take, but yeah, it can do. Oh man, steak. I'd love a good steak at some point. Like, it's been a while since I've had steak. And steak's great. Everyone loves steak. Joining Brotherhood in Fallout 76 equals DMV. Yeah. Oh, the DMV mission. It's like they had a good joke there. They should have stopped doing the joke. Like, the joke was good. The joke was funny. It was like, ha 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 ha, DMV, ha 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 ha. And then they just kept going with the joke. Okay, let's use up some of this gunpowder, get my 10mm sorted. Once more. What takes 5 gunpowder? Have I got anything that takes 5 gunpowder? That takes 5 gunpowder. I just want to get rid of all my gunpowder. Perfect. Now let's cook some food and then repair my gear. Also, black titanium from Deathclaws as well. Yep, David says you can get black titanium from Deathclaws as well. Just kind of says chicken. Guys, can we not just say food to make me hungry? It's like cruel and unusual punishment, that is. How dare you? I'm really going to have to just deal with the fact I can't eat right now because I'm streaming. That I haven't got much food. I've ordered food. It's not going to show up till thingy. Oh, I got a Santa Jackie just subscribed. I can't see it on my screen. I have to look there to find it. It's a new subscriber. It's nice having that thing actually ping. Never used to ping. Not on my old streams, no. Channel was far too small then. Okay. Deathclaw got now. I need to repair. Ryan says didn't kill him. Heinrich says, what was your reaction when you found out Paladin Dance was a synth? That right there. Dance was a total badass. Toasted Bread says, what I do on Grafton Day is hide in a house and spam grenades. I did the opposite. Not the opposite, the similar thing. I just spammed throwing knives instead. Works just as well. Okay, what do I need to repair? That I need to repair. That piece sucks. And everything else is pretty good. Nice. That was my crafting session. Hold up. I've got to focus for a split second as I actually put on the correct ones. So I wanted Gunsmith, didn't I? So that thing didn't break. Although Martial Artist might be the better choice considering how much I'm using that. Although Demolition Expert as well. Oh, too many perk choices. Why can't I just have every stat maxed out all of the time? It'd be so much easier for me. Okay, get rid of Ammo Smith, put on Through Hiker, get rid of Super Duper, put on Bloody Mess. All is good. I just first fought with Grefton Monster and Power Armor. Yeah, Power Armor. That's a pretty good way to make yourselves millions of times stronger. Power Armor's great. Everyone loves Power Armor. Power Armor is surprisingly good in this game. Like, you expect it to be good, obviously. But it did feel like it was just insanely so in this one. Hey, stop draining action points, please. Thank you. Let's have a bit more food. What have I got that's gonna disappear in a second? Let's have a new colour as well. Anything bad to drop down to nothing. Roasted Mirelurk meat, let's have that. Oh, the scorched beef steak. There we go. Food has been fooded. All has been gooded. Let's do forbidden knowledge. War. War never changes. War has changed. Wasn't that in... Was it the Bulletstorm demo? Or Call of Duty? One of the two, I swear, had the joke about war never changes in it. Toaster Bread says, has anyone seen the Flatwoods Monster? Yes, I've got some good pictures of it on Twitter and Discord as well. Because it looks kind of funny. And whenever... I've killed it like 3 times now, and think I've only looted it once. Because twice it's like bugged out on me and just not allowed me to loot it. And it's just T-posed when it's died. Which is very frustrating. Are you going to make an automatic power armor build, maybe using the homemade and T52 power armor? I wasn't planning on it. I'm having to base my build somewhat around what equipment I have, how my perks are laid out and stuff, because I've got 11 perk points to work with, but that's for moving special stats as well, and having to have everything worked out, and it's a bit of a pain. Because it takes quite a while to get a character ranked up to level 50, I can't just make a new character for each and every build, because it would also really suck for me actually progressing through the game. So I'm kind of having to use just a few characters, some of which are in for challenge runs, and slowly work my way through and see what I can make along the way. T51, I mean... Shadow in my head and disappear. Toasted, no, but I know it's a Zayton. Yeah, the Flatwoods Monster will sometimes disappear. Like, the Mothman also just vanishes if it doesn't feel like fighting. Both of them kind of have a teleport move of their own, which can be a right pain to deal with. Oh, mole rats, really? Ooh, there was a supply drop miles away by the looks of it. Okay, I'm not too fussed about that. There's Mr. Scorchbeast up in the sky. There's basic ghouls. Let's run through. What build is coming up next or challenge run? Well, Melee Madness continues tomorrow. That's something to look forward to. new episode of that tomorrow. I don't know which one it is. I recorded one today, but the time and stuff. And I do have a new challenge run, a scavenger run, which will be coming in, say, a few weeks. I need a bit of time to get it all started. But I do have a new challenge run. I'll be doing 2 challenge runs a week. Yeah. Or 2 episodes a week of challenge runs. And, whatchamacallit? Oh, I've forgotten the words. Yeah, next build is going to be... Which one's the next? I think it's for Mad Scientist for next one. Uses that explosive cryolator I mentioned. Because explosive cryolator. Yeah, that's my next one I've got up is... Yeah, the Mad Scientist. Then I think I've got, after that, the Crazed Clown. Yeah, because I've been trying to work a bit ahead on my builds. Like, next week I want to get another build done. And if I can still make, like, at least 1 build a week, and be, like, a week or 2 ahead, that'll be amazing. Yeah, and here's Floating Rock. This rock is floating in everyone's game, it seems. I quite like it. It's kind of friendly. Top Orange says Punch Beast. Comrade Slaney, welcome to the stream. Says, hi Sarge, how are you? I am good. Oh, I'm good, but I'm getting attacked by some ghouls. Okay, bit of lag there, but you're dead, so everything's good. I am very good. Just kind of drawing to the close of the stream at this point. I'll be going for at least another 15 minutes, I say, but slowing things down. How are you on this fine Sunday evening, or whatever time it is where you are? Because time zones, people, they're a thing. Ooh, Stimpack recipe. I already know how to make those. Okay, have we got a guy in here this time? No? No, okay. I really hope I actually get something good from this one. Bad diseased red roaches. Let's see. David says, new challenge I was going to mention on the Naked Deathclaw Island run. Same circumstances, but running backwards. That, I feel that the running backwards is a nice idea. I don't think it will work. See, I did Forbidden Knowledge there. 8 Radaway, and then just 14 2mm cartridges. My rewards I'm getting for it really suck, but I know you can get good stuff, and I need to do this to improve the Brotherhood of Steel Lining. But it keeps giving me rubbish rewards, and I'm really annoyed about it. Because it just sucks. Stupid sucks. Toaster says, my first experience with the Mothman, I was walking on a road, and a glowing one appeared. Heinrich says, I like that rock. It's a good rock. KC, farewell. It was nice having you in here for a little bit. And I hope life goes well for you. Yeah, nice generic outro thing there. Ryan says, mate, the final Brotherhood mission gives you ultrasight power armor. Yes, it does. But I need the lining for the under armors, because what I have here is shielded urban operative. I've got this one at shielded, which is the max rank, but I need to get all the others. I got the obviously the oh, what's the name of it? The Vault jumpsuit up to shielded, because all you have to do for that is find one of the silo holotapes, I believe, or the overseas holotapes at one of the silos, and you unlock the plan to make shielded Under Armour for the Vault suit, which is pretty great. But for all of the other stuff, you have to do a whole bunch of quests and buy the right items at the right times and get the right plans, and it's a bit of a palaver. So Brexit says, this is a great stream, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just a can of loaf says, do you know a place that drops stim plans? Apparently this place does. In random containers. I don't know how I got mine originally. A lot of my stuff is just from going through the main quest and completing events. Really is the best way to do it. Just carry on with the story, and most of the basic stuff you need gets unlocked. But after that point, it does seem to be just, hey, randomness. Shannon says, hey man, I'm new, I love a stream already. I subbed and dropped a like. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. You have turned up towards the end of the stream, annoyingly. But there is plenty more content on the channel if need be. And most of it has me speaking much better than this. Because it's easier to speak well when you can edit out all the flubs. Okay, let's cover that top part. want to go for at least 10 more minutes. I'm determined for it to be like 2.5 hours. Because obviously I need to do other stuff and eat food and all of that good business. But I want it to be a decent length stream. Because it has been a very lovely stream. I've had lots of lovely people, that's you lot, in the stream, hanging out. And it's been enjoyable. Oh, T45, don't want that. T45 is one suit power armor I'm not bothering with. It's just not worthwhile for me grabbing it. Wait, everyone's dead. Someone nearby. Ryan says, that's a pain, well at least Preston is non-existent here. Another settlement needs our help. Settlement always needs your help. How could a settlement ever not need your help? Oh, drop connection. Okay, we're going to try and complete drop connection quickly if we can. Here, I'll mark you on your map. Yeah, this game at least doesn't have Preston Garvey. It's great, but yeah. Sets David on fire. Okay, ooh. Is there a thingy here? Yes, there is. Okay, we're going to run over and grab this. This is another part I love about where my base is. This is a fairly common place for supply drops to land. So I sometimes get free supply drops, which is great. Okay, I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff from in here. Oh, no. Everything's bad. Everything's bad and evil. Everything's bad and evil. Oh, stuff's exploding. Stuff's exploding. Everything's bad and evil. Okay, let's just break down stuff. There's super mutants attacking my base, aren't there? I can't see anything because it's dark. What? You're level 16! Why are you fighting me? And how dare you stagger me? Why are you such low level? We're in the Cranberry Bog. This is a dangerous location with maniacs like me wandering about. You should not be travelling here. You'll die! These super mutants. They need to learn. That row says, I met as Preston the other day in his duster and everything. Too early to type. I mean, time zone wise, I have no idea what time it is, but I'm sure it's late enough to, something enough to type. Toaster Bread says, when I first got the game, I picked up everything I saw and I was confused when I couldn't sprint. Yeah, I did the same thing, except I wasn't confused. I knew full well why I couldn't sprint. I just refused to drop anything. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel for those 2 caps because I don't want to miss the event. Vittorio, you met someone playing as Preston. Yeah. So in the proper duster all popped up and stuff. I've seen a few people in like really fancy and really cool outfits, but most people are just running around in power armor when I find them. Like, the amount of people I see in either XO1 or Excavator power armor is ridiculous. I feel like everyone's wearing it. Perfect. Drop connection. Please tell me there's a decent bit of time left on this one. Ooh! 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 T51 right leg! Yes! That is the final bit of power armor I needed on my power armor list. I now have every suit of power armor fully sorted and stuff. Nice! Oh, sweet. One sec. I keep reading the chat, not understanding what it says, and then rereading it, and just not saying any of it. Someone had their wife die in Fallout 4 by a cereal brand. Kellogg. Oh, Kellogg. I'm really slow some days. And, okay, let's actually climb up rather than jumping around in circles, because I've only got 12 minutes to triangulate these points. Let's put my weapon away. I don't need that. Don't need a weapon in Watoga. Watoga's safe, which is brilliant, once you complete a quest at least. I like the fact that there is a safe area where you can just go in this game in, like, the highest level area and the most dangerous place in the game. It's just like, hey, here's a point where you can be perfectly fine. Okay, let's get the other one. I usually run without power armor. I like wearing weird outfits, yeah. I'm not a huge power armor person myself, and I'm not so big on the current aesthetic of this character, but I've sorted out his face. I'll put it in, like, the end card, basically, of this stream will show how cool this guy looks. But, I like my characters looking human, and power armor takes away from that a lot of the time. Of course I do power armor builds, because power armor's pretty amazing in this game, but I still like not focusing on it too much all the time. Comrade Slaney. Oh, I got a... Vatro just subscribed, thank you very much. Good to have you sticking around. Ryan says, I'm only level 15, but I have a cultist dagger and raider power armor. Quite the intimidating look you're pulling off there. Comrade says, congrats, and I'm good here in the sunny UK. It is not sunny. It's almost 8:30. It's dark outside. I can look out my window and tell you're lying. Although I have no idea on the actual weather throughout the rest of the time, because I haven't been outside in a couple of days. Oh my god, I spend too much time on my computer. And Ryan's in the UK as well. We're all in the UK, all British, aren't we, Governor? Yeah! I don't do a fake British accent very well. Which is strange, because I haven't want... Oh. Down that way? Hold up. Where am I going? It's normally that one, I swear. It's a different one this time, and now I'm slightly worried. Okay, it's just over there. It's just over there. All is fine. I can still triangulate the points and all of that good stuff. Get oriented. Yeah. Now we get ready to fight. Gonna give it a go a bit in here. I tried to do Watoga's quest, but my game crashed. I'm just getting tough enough to deal with the robots. The robots are a pain. I had to get Kano to help me, because I was playing as a sniper at the time. And it's a really tight area you have to finish the quest in. And it's 3 o'clock in Canada. Is that AM or PM? I assume PM. Yeah, it's got to be PM, because you guys are behind in time. I can't properly see it landing. Oh, and don't fall off the edge. There he goes. It landed. Now I've got to try and run over to that thing. Okay, yeah, it's almost noon here. I was up too late last night. I'm just waking up to this. Oh. It's easy to just sleep through the morning. Like, I used to always be a really early mornings person, because for my job, I sometimes have to either get up early and get one of the early buses, or I'd have to, like, walk to work first thing in the morning. Like, I'd leave the house at 6 o'clock, just walk all the way. So I got real used to waking up at, like, 5. And now that I can wake up any time I want, I just kind of wake up whenever I want. I might have certain days where I am... Where are the other liberators? No idea. Certain days where I don't wake up to midday, certain days where I still wake up at 6 o'clock. It's really, really varied. Nice. Now this is unlocked. PM, yeah. David is an American, but I've eaten fish and chips provided by Brit Army Chow. Brit Army Chow Hall. That is good to hear. Fish and chips are great. I do not eat them enough. Despite living near the sea, so there's like tons of fish and chip places, not tons of miles away from where I am. Ooh, what do I get from that? Metal Ray Almonds and 10mm. Okay, I didn't get many great rewards for it, but still, kill a Mr. Handy in celebration. I feel like this place is probably great for farming XP in like the safest way possible, because you can just whack enemies and I don't care. Just get the XP from killing them. It's great. It's like the easy, cheap way to level up. Okay, I'm going to do one last check with the vendor bots. And then we're going to call it a stream. So this is a warning for everyone. Stream's going to end very shortly. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to come back. Make sure you've hit the like button if you liked the video and all of that fun stuff. And ooh, but duffel bag. Anyone here know any weapons you have access to at level 15 besides the Mr. Handy Buzzblade and Coldest Dagger? I mean, you've got access to a lot of stuff. It just depends what's good at the time. Hey, there we go. We picked up a Coldest Dagger of our own. Executioner's Coldest Dagger. Isn't even that terrible. Okay. Otoria, it must be great to wake up to a handsome man like Sarge. I'd be quite terrified to wake up to me. I feel like I'm a middle of the day or late at night face. Resistant lining marine under armor. I've got that one already. I've still got that one, but it's refusing to acknowledge I have. It's kind of annoying. I don't need any of your stuff. Can I sell you anything? I have a feeling... No, I maxed you out before, didn't I? Let's run to the other one. David says, I've been to Ireland before, though, in 2010 and 2012. 2011, that is. Wait, you were in Ireland in the early 2010s, is what I'm gathering from that. That's true? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm terrible with pronunciations, I'm afraid. Yeah, we get fresh seafood around here. Plenty of fish and chips on many a restaurant. Sometimes good, others not so much. Yeah, I find that's often the case. Even it doesn't even have to be with like the fish. Even the chips sometimes at fish and chip places aren't that great. I'm like, come on, how can you make chips that I don't want to have to eat so much? But there's other places which are really good. Like, I think there's a place in Hastings... Was it Smithy's? I can't remember. I think it was Smithy's in Hastings, which was really good. But, yeah, never too sure on that. Okay, none of that's good. We are done here, people. This is going to be the end of the stream. There's a bit of a delay between me saying stuff and it coming through on the actual stream. So I am carrying on for a few seconds. But I'm getting prepared to log off right now. So if anyone wants to say goodbye, say goodbye. I will be... Ooh, before I go, I want to make sure I actually pop on my power armor. Use my T-51 suit. Pop on the T-51 right leg. And that's a full suit of power armor. Perfect. Yeah, let's run outside. Oh, I can't control a game in third person. Let's take a look at my character's face, because he looks kind of scary. Like how he looks and stuff. Thank you all very much for watching. Dark Serpenty, you've tuned in right at the end. Sorry about that. Hi, though. Subscribe if you want more stuff. That row. Pronunciation, that row. Cool. Comrades are okay, people are saying bye. That's good. You have to work. Baking potato is bad. The tartar they use is excellent, so I use it on the fire tonight. Bye, homies. Farewell, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Down in the description there will be a link to the Discord and my Twitter and all of that sort of stuff. Discord is best place if you still want to hang out and just chat with people if need be. All of that good stuff. I might do these live streams semi-regularly again. I can't do them all the time because I have to work on videos because that's what pays the bills. But I do enjoy doing these. So maybe once a month I'm thinking still get some live streams but not take too much time out of my day. I don't know. I'm rambling now. Thank you all very much for watching. I can't remember how to stop the stream, so I'm going to have to do it manually this way because I don't know what the hotkey is. Thank you all for watching. Sarge out. And now I hit the stop streaming button. And I have to hit OK.